All right, we are live. Sweden versus Russia for the 2021 World Juniors. If you're watching this in the replay, hit that subscribe button and join us on the road to the gold medal game. We're going to be streaming basically every single day throughout the World Juniors, so if that interests you, of course, make sure you join the gravity here today. But we look to be good. All right, let's go. I'm pretty excited for this game tonight. I was just watching earlier the Germany-Switzerland game. That one was just a clinic by Tim Stutzle. But this Sweden-Russia game, honestly, I think has potential to be the best game we've seen so far in this tournament. So I'm expecting some pretty good things. If you're just coming in this stream, though, say hello down in the chat. By the way, I got an extremely extreme jersey setup here today. I got so many. But while we have people getting in here, say hello if you're just coming by. I'll showcase what we got going on. We got Datsu, Char, Capitals, Ekman Larson, Canada, Tampa Bay. We got Nico Isher, USA, Raquel, Zetterberg, Lidstrom, Klingberg. Basically the all Sweden wall right there. So that's pretty beautiful. But how is it going, y'all? Let's get some shout outs to the people that come in here first, because the people that are first are the absolute goats. Carter, Craig, R2, Michael, Guitar, H. Bradley, NHL and MLB Productions, Make a Tape to Tape, Unstoppable Geckos, Lovely World, I'm a Giraffe. I wish I was a giraffe. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. Eric, Lease Forever. We got Awesome Zach, first name, last name. Bowen in here. Simone, Hayden, Sahone. We got, who else in there? Michelle, Ivan, the GOAT, Spencer Johnston. Who else? Jocko as well. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. And Jack with the profile picture of the Philadelphia Flyers. Good to have you guys here. Stick in this live stream and hit that like button if you're just coming by. We are about 30 minutes away from game time here today, and guys, I'm just saying this right now, be prepared for an amazing game. So stick in this live stream. You will not want to miss this action. But yeah, Jacob Stutzle with the 5 points. I thought he was incredible earlier in that Switzerland game. I mean, it is Switzerland. They don't have the greatest defense overall, but he was commanding play. I mean, he was basically doing everything almost for Germany, it felt like. Samsung, what's going on? DJ Parkster, Anton, Shamir in here. How is it? We got a lot of beauties right now. Holy crap. We also got Yukahayo, Justin, Pickflip, Bernard in here, Michael, Benelli, Tyson Grant is here, Yossi, Memerek in here, good to go. I see Memerek in here. That's a dub. That's a dub, not gonna lie. So boys, stick in this live stream. I mean, who knows? Maybe we can get to 100 viewers early. That'll be pretty awesome. But I think this game could be really interesting. Really interesting. So, you know what? Let's get into some early predictions. I don't even care. We're going to do it as early as humanly possible. Who do you see winning this Sweden-Russia matchup here? I'm pretty torn because Sweden, I think, has played a lot better than I've expected thus far. But Russia, I still think, is very confident, even though they lost versus the Czech Republic. We'll see what happens. But again, honestly, I'm going to say this right now. Overtime. I'm just gonna say that right now. We're gonna see some overtime tonight, boys. That's my. I'm just gonna say overtime right now. I'm gonna say Sweden wins. I'm gonna say Sweden wins in OT. 5-4. 5-4. Sweden will get the W today. Let's go. But yeah, as you can tell, the jersey setup, I'm definitely rooting for Sweden. But I do have one Russian jersey, Russian player, Datsu, in my collection, so I thought I might as well have him there. But you can see the Detroit Red Wings are kind of represented in that wall right there. Askarov is playing, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he will be the starting goaltender for Russia, so there you go. But yeah, NHL Network's putting the replay of that Germany-Switzerland game, and it's coming right at the moment where Stutzle scored that insane goal. Stutzle was just fantastic today, folks. I mean, Quinton Byfield got going. Now Stutzle, I think, had his best game of the tournament right there, so hopefully we'll see that continue. And thankfully, Germany will be in the quarterfinals, so that's going to be fantastic to see. I'm really excited to see what they can do. Let me know, by the way, if you guys can hear the background music. I don't even know if I can hear it right now. I think I'm tripping. Stutzle, Turcotte, the GOATs. Turcotte is also a pretty big beauty. He had a great game, too. Let's go grab to 25 or 27.5K by the middle of the first period. Dang, and I mean, we'll see. We are 25 away from 27.5. So hopefully we can get that. Once that happens, we'll be making a new mod as well. We got Boyle in here. Hey, we got some of the GOATs right now. We got some of the GOATs. I'm feeling this is going to be a good stream. You either can have Zegras or Cozens to lead your team in the World Juniors. Zegras. So far, John, I would say Zegras, but Cozens definitely is no slouch for sure. JJ Turcotte looks like a steal for the second round. I agree, Seren. I had him in the early 20s, I believe, in my rankings. I don't think should have ever gone to the second rounds. And I think it's making Buffalo look pretty good right now. Hopefully they do not mess him up. Please, don't mess my Germans up. I cannot stand it. I was really rooting for Switzerland. I mean, I'm a German fan, so I have a lot of family in Germany, so I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I was rooting for Switzerland, but it's pretty sad that it had to go that way, where Switzerland won't be able to play any more games. Of course, they won't be making the quarterfinals, but for Germany, it's the first time they'll ever be in the quarterfinals, which is pretty insane to think about in terms of what prospects they've had in the past, but it's great to see the progress they made with Stutzle, with Turcotte, and with the guys they have right now. So personally, I'm pretty happy. But thanks, guys, for coming in, boys. Stick in this live stream. We're about 30 minutes away from this game actually going underway. In terms of the lines, I think Sweden's actually changed things a little bit up here. The first line, they have Holtz, Raymond, and Sundqvist. They have Raymond, I think, listed as a center there, which I'm really interested to see if that's going to actually happen. But we'll see. Hey, Adam, no problem. Good to have you right now while you're in here. Yeah, Florian Elias has been really solid too. Honestly, he went from a guy that could go undrafted this year to a guy that's been looking pretty good. So I think that he could be a lot earlier than... can you turn down the music? Oh, well, never mind. I'm not even hearing it. I'm not technically German, but I do have a lot of German heritage. So that's like my dad's side has a bunch of stuff there. Music's very loud compared to your mic audio. Okay. That's weird. I don't have it any higher than I did before. But yeah, I turned it down a little bit there. Let me know. I'll turn it down a little bit more to right there. Let me know if that's too much. Rowan, what's going on? Good to see you. And Yvonne Hopkins, how's it going, y'all? Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I just realized too that tomorrow is the last day of 2020, boys. It's like, obviously I knew that New Year's was coming right up, but like it's still, it doesn't feel right that 2020, then this whole nightmare is gonna actually end. At least it may. What's probably gonna happen is there's gonna be like a 25th hour for the 31st, just to troll us all, because 2020 will never end. But do you think USA will beat Sweden? I sure hope so. I think they have a good chance to, with how the US has been playing. But the thing is, Sweden has also looked very good lately, so if it goes either way, I wouldn't be too surprised. I'm rooting for Sweden because we win a lot of the rowing's prospects are on the team. Yeah, I'm rooting for Sweden as well. I'm not the biggest fan of Russia just in general. I think they have a great team, though. I'm hoping for the Sweden win, though. Sweden can win versus Russia. That's a big proponent of what they can do throughout the rest of this tournament. So I'm pretty excited for what they can do. But thanks, guys, for coming in. Appreciate all this. I know it's a later stream compared to what we used to do. I think a lot of the streams we've done so far have been around 4, but to all the people staying up with me tonight, you guys are the goats. I mean, last time around there wasn't too many new people coming by, so we all know the OGs were in that one, and it looks like that's the same case here today. The score was 5-4 in what game? For Sweden, and the clock is 2:57 here. Anton, huge shout out to you. For all my Europeans that are watching this stream, you guys are absolutely fantastic. I mean, it takes a lot. So I'll say that. I love hockey, but like that's the thing as well when it's overseas, is that it's not that bad as you guys watching it from North America games. But to be able to watch hockey at 3 a.m., you guys, I don't even know if I could do that unless it was like a gold medal game or something. But you guys that are watching for these preliminary games, you guys are the awesome ones. Jesper Wallstedt actually will be starting for Sweden, so there you go. On the scorecard, at least for the lineups, it says that Anjefelt will not be dressed. It's Wallstedt and Kalle Klang. So Wallstedt looks to be the starter here for Team Sweden. Let me know down in the chat, how do you see Wallstedt doing right now? Because honestly, I think he could have it's obviously versus Russia, so unless it's the US, it's the biggest competition you'd face, but I think Wallstedt's going to come up to the challenge, man. I think Wallstedt's going to come to the challenge. And I said before, I think Sweden's... Actually, I didn't know that Wallstedt was starting. I'm going to say Sweden wins in OT now 3-2, not 5-4. I'm going to go 3-2 in overtime. Final prediction. But let us know if you're just coming by what your prediction is for this one. Yeah, Mimirek, you're an absolute goat. You're an absolute goat. Let's see, Jared in here. Also, Zachary Tukoskis. How is it going, y'all? If any of you guys are just dropping by, make sure you say hello in the chat. I might have missed a few people. I'm sorry about that, but put it back in the chat and I'll try to get back to it. But how much Germany players do you know? Also the clubs. For Germany, I know before at least this tournament, I would say about half the roster, but during this year's World Juniors, I've done a lot of trying to learn that roster for sure. Dustin Chari going to the Capitals. Made a video about that earlier, HY boxing. Honestly, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. It's pretty crazy. Alexi, thoughts on McMichael or Mahamadulin? Because there's no K in that, by the way, which I just learned now. But with Mahamadulin, I mean, or Mahamadulin. I can't right now. But with a Shakir, I'm just gonna call him Shakir. With me, Shakir is one of the most frustrating prospects out there because I think potential-wise he can be very, very good. It's just sometimes the decision-making can be really suspect. I'm just gonna say that right now. But I still think he will be an NHL player. Grab, what's good? Tate, what is going on? Good to have you in here. I'm so bored. I'm watching basketball. That's not great. Of course I remember you, Warren. Good to have you here right now. Bit late over here, but worth it. Cassie, appreciate you being here. We got 100 people in this stream. Stick in here, boys, and hit that like button. We're 19 away from 50, and we are pretty much 30 minutes away from this game starting. So let us know in the chat again your predictions for this one, your final score predictions. I'm gonna go Sweden 3-2 overtime win, and I'm gonna say for the overtime winner here, it's gonna be a little bit of a lesser known one, but I think Emil Andre as the third pairing D-man is gonna get it done today. Second, I think, or actually, was he a third round pick by the Flyers? Either way, I had him as an early second in my rankings. Hasn't had the greatest year in the SHL thus far, but I think he's gonna chip in there with the clutch goal and get it done in OT. NHL Ace, what's going on? Good to see you. And Nicholas Rustamaki, good to have you too. Hi, I have a super important question. What is it, Potato? Who will get more points, Byfield or Caufield? Well, I would say Byfield has the better momentum right now, but if Caufield really gets going, I could see it. Hopefully, the thing was with Caufield especially, the third period was great, the rest of the game was a little bit lesser so, but if that's able to bring his confidence up and he's really able to get going, then it really doesn't matter the rest of how he played the rest of the game. I think he'll be fine, and I'm really hoping he's able to get going there. Arnie Hino, 4 a.m. right here in Finland. Arnie, great to have you watching a Sweden-Russia stream. That is a legendary move. Good to have you. 3:59 a.m. Good to know, Jacko. Yeah, for all I said it before, for all the people that are in Europe right now watching the stream, watching the World Juniors, you guys are I'm going to say this right now. European hockey fans do not get credit enough for being honestly the best hockey fans. I mean, you watch the crowds, you watch the cheering. It's so electric, and it's so fun to watch. You guys are some of the best out there. Who loves Stutzle? I like Stutzle. I like Stutzle. He's all right. Like and subscribe. This guy's the GOAT. Patrick, no, you are the GOAT. My goodness. You know what? For being such a GOAT. Let's get some Patrick hype in the chat down below. If any of you guys are new, though, hit that subscribe button. Bring Patrick's advice in your life and join the Grab Gang. We're doing constant and insanely consistent World Junior streams on this channel, but we do prospect and draft content pretty much year-round on this channel as well. So if that interests you, make sure you join the Grab Gang and stick with us here because it's going to be a fun time here tonight. Hi, Grab, what's up? Haven't been here for a while. Decided to come back and watch. Avery, good to have you. Long time no see, my brother. And Cameron, love from Slovakia. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. One of my favorite parts of these streams is the start where I can basically say hello to everybody that I recognize and that keeps coming to these streams. I mean, that's the best part, to be honest, that people continually watch these streams. It blows my mind. Why are you watching? I don't know. But I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's really just such a fun time. Soderstrom and OT, I can see it, Orion. He's had a decent tournament so far. Thoughts on Philip Broberg? Philip Broberg to me is also kind of like Shakir, where he's really frustrating. I'll say this, skating wise, he's definitely one of the best prospects out there. I think offensively he does have a lot of potential in the NHL. I still think overall there's a lot to work with, or a lot to work on if you're Edmonton, but I'm really hoping he's able to make it, because picking over Trevor Zegras, not looking like the greatest pick so far. By the way, I forgot I have one thing of root beer today, so can we get some root beer hype in the chat? I'm gonna open it and get some ASMR here right next to the mic. Ooh. Not the loudest, but that was a pretty good one. Cheers, y'all. We're not playing Among Us right now. Not playing Among Us right now. And by the way, people putting Among Us stuff in the chat, guys, come on. Hello from Ottawa, Michelle. How's it going? Good to see you. Or Mikel, good to have you. And Dafton Swift, what is going on? We also got River Spence, Austin Roberts here. The Stars blew the lead. Ison here. Who else? Blue Gaming. We got Taco Anders. We got Lovely World. Otter in here. Otter, long time no see. Lucas Olsen, I'm from Sweden. Lucas, great to hear. I'm cheering for Team Sweden. You can tell by the jerseys I got set up. I got my Raquel, Zetterberg, Lidstrom, Klingberg jerseys there, all hanging up. So yeah, I'm pretty prepared for tonight. But thanks so much, guys, for coming in. We got 150 viewers. Hit that like button if you're just coming by, and hit that subscribe button, boys. Can we get to 27.5K before this game starts? We are so close. So hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also the notification bell to get notified when these streams do go live. I gotta show you my Cabrasal reverse retro. Oh my gosh, Jared, you actually got one of those with Cabrasal on the back? Ooh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Dustin Podkolzin personally is my favorite prospect. I like Podkolzin quite a bit. I'm really interested in how he actually will develop in the Canucks system, because he's a guy that hasn't been given much ice time in Russia. Has played good in the World Juniors. Had his best game yesterday. I think he has potential to be a top 6 player though. Donald, this game is starting in 30 minutes. It's a long time to go until that happens. What's the smallest city in the NHL? Columbus, maybe? I have no idea exactly. Do you want me to remove Among Us codes? Maybe Potato. The thing is, like, we can play that later, but don't spam that with other stuff, because people will leave the stream because of that. So probably. Callie Kling is elite. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, Doyle. But Jesper Wallstedt is coming here today with the starting net. So I'm hoping he can have a pretty good game today. You know what's up, guys? DJ, you know what's up. Who do you think will win? Speedy, I'm hoping for Sweden, and that's who I'm predicting. I'm going with a 3-2 Sweden win, and I'm gonna have Emil Andre as the overtime winner. I'm hoping they get it done. Yes, Austria scored yesterday, which was beautiful, beautiful. Sinna Peters is so underrated. I will not calm down, Donald. I will not calm down. Lachlan, of course, to shout you out. What a beauty. Alysso's wrestling show. How is it going, Alysso? Good to have you. Cider looks like a beast. Obviously, Red Wings fan here. Hey, Ryan. Absolute respect there. I mean, Cider is always a beast, so it's not too surprising. It's not too surprising. Who do you think will win the Canadian division? Toronto for me, but I could see Calgary or Montreal being around that area. I think Calgary is probably the biggest competitor for Toronto there. Expectations for Holtz tonight. I'm predicting a 3-2 Sweden win. I'm going to say Holtz has 1 assist in this one. I'm going to say Holtz has 1 assist. I'm going to have the goal scorers as Emil Andre, the overtime winner, Lucas Raymond with 1, and Noel Gunler with his, I think, like 4 for the tournament, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think it's going to be Gunler first, Raymond second, and then Emil Andre third. But let me know, guys. I mean, we could go into player of the game right now, but let me know who you think is going to be the MVP for Sweden specifically, because they're who I'm most interested in. Obviously, Russia is going to be interesting today, but for Sweden, I mean, they've been playing great so far. They have a solid roster still, even though they've had some losses due to protocol. But I think they do have potential the way they've been playing to maybe get gold. Well, they might have to get some good matchups in the meantime, but I think they have potential to keep playing the way they have. And especially if the goaltending can really lock it down, I think they have a good chance. Don't call down. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate it, Donald. Did the Swiss score versus Germany? I think they scored once. I'm pretty sure they scored once. Nevek should get more game time. I'd agree with that, Philip. I love Nemec as well. Or Nemec. I'm thinking about Simone Nemec from Slovakia. Yeah, I think Nemec. I think I had him in my mid-second round last year. I thought he was a pretty good steal for the Canes. I agree with that. Wallstedt in goal, thoughts? I love it, Victor. I love it. Give him the 1 game. I mean, I'm not sure if I would have started him against Russia, to be honest, but, you know, put him in the meat grinder. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to be an Askarov situation from last year where he just went into the Wolves and really didn't play too well. Wallstedt's the type of goaltender to play amazingly in the World Juniors. He's so compact. He's so mature already. And under pressure, I mean, he has been the best SHL goaltender in draft year prospects ever. And that doesn't happen without pressure on you. And he's been able to overcome that quite easily so far. So I think he's a guy that's going to really impress today. I'm not sure if he'll have like an amazing game or anything, but I think he'll definitely be very solid and get the job done tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Victor, hello from Sweden. Good to have you, Victor. I see a lot of people from Sweden Sweden coming in today. That is amazing. I'm cheering for Team Sweden a lot right now. We got basically the main row on top with Swedish players. So yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. Broberg hype. Yeah, I think he's in this game. He'll be on the first line with Tobias Bjornfoot. The second pairing will be Soderstrom and Johansson. Johansson from the Red Wings, and the third pairing will be Andre and Alex Brandstam. What do you think about Niederbach? I think Niederbach is just a very inoffensive, great IQ centerman. I mean, I don't think he's going to be more than a third-line guy in the NHL, but I think he's a guy that you want to have on a Stanley Cup roster. A guy that can just get the job done, grind play out, and make the smart passes. I don't think there's anything too flashy about his game, but he's always positionally very sound. And I think just getting the job done, that's just what he does. Hello from Finland, Pipo. Good to have you. And hello from Toronto, Grab. Teddy, back at you as well. Sorry to make the last stream grab, but I'll join for the rest for sure. Hayden, appreciate it. Great to have you today. Hayden's one of the best viewers here. I mean, I think he started coming up in the streams when we started this year's World Junior streams, and he has been an absolute beauty already. So thanks so much, man. We got Lachlan, Depp in here, Teddy Harris, Pippo, Anton Whitten. We got I'm a Giraffe, first name, last name, Phil the second. We got Donald Shamir in here as well. Thank you guys for coming in. We got 162 people in this stream, boys. Hit that like button if you are just coming by, and subscribe if you are new for more World Junior content just like this one. But sticking this live stream, this is going to be a fantastic game here tonight. I'm really excited for this one. Honestly, I'm really hoping for a Sweden win. We'll see if that happens, but if Russia wins, I would not be too surprised either. I'm just hoping for a Wallstedt victory, man. If that would happen, that would be beautiful. Hello from NY, Anthony. Good to have you. Good to have you. Kako or Breadman. I would say Artemi Panarin's better right now, for sure. Kako, I think, maybe in his prime. I don't know. Honestly, Panarin is maybe the best winger in the NHL right now, so I'm not sure if Kako gets up to that level, but we'll see what happens. Do you think some German players are drafted this year? Florian Elias might end up being. I mean, I think with the way he's been playing, he definitely has a chance to. He's been great thus far. Aiden Rids, what is going on, Aiden? A long time no see. Good to have you in the chat, my brother. Music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit more. It's weird how it does that. I don't know. Like, I had it on a completely different volume the last time. Come back to the Century Among Us last night. Absolutely. Yeah, for anybody that missed that, it was a crazy. I don't know how I have made that happen. Soren, I'm not sure. I haven't been able to find anything online, but I'm here doing play-by-play and reaction for you guys that can't be able to watch the game itself. So everybody that's in here, because of that, I appreciate that. Yeah, just anybody that's in here chilling and watching the stream, interacting, you guys are absolute beauties. Ovechkin's son on wing and Panarin's dog on the other wing. Honestly, that could be a pretty good line, Donald. That could be a pretty good line, like, unironically. I'm so excited for Stutzle to play in the NHL. Yeah, we'll see, Yvonne. I mean, with how he's playing, it looks like the Sens will definitely be playing him full-time in the NHL this next year. I, again, personally would still have him in the AHL just to have just a bit more seasoning and to play against much stronger adult competition, because I think that's still missing in terms of what we've seen. I think Stutzle, the competition in the DEL is solid, but it's nothing compared to the AHL and the grinding play that's up there. So I think for Stutzle, it would benefit him to go there, maybe just for even half a season, then send him in the second half for the Sens or something. But it is what it is. I think he'll still be good though. Luke, what's good? Luke, a lot is good. Good to have you here today. Hopefully you're having a good night, and that goes for all of you. Gonna get some more shout outs here. We got Alex Orfanos, we got Anthony, Lachlan, Kyle Miller, we got Speedy Gaming, Garland 042, we got Nicholas, Spencer Johnston, NHL Ace, Andrew Nover, we got Doyle, we got Hockey Arcade, we got Boyle, we got Taylor Rest. Who else in here? I'm gonna make a song out of people in the chat right now. We got Daniel Ulrich in here as well. I want Sweden to win because Holtz want to see a bounce back game for Muhammadulin. Clearly a Devils fan here. Daniel, that is all good. Absolutely. I mean, with Muhammadulin, I mean, I can't remember exactly which game it was, but after the USA game, I thought he actually was pretty good. He's been all right. Honestly, has been kind of exceeding expectations a little bit for me, but my expectations were exceedingly high for Shakir in this tournament. But he has been decent for Russia so far. I'm impressed if Sweden can take a medal. Roster is one of the worst the last 10 years. I absolutely agree, Garland, and that's why I didn't have them winning a medal going into this tournament. I mean, the roster already without some of the guys they lost due to COVID would have already been a little bit weak compared to their standards, but with the guys they lost like Carl Henriksen and William Eklund, it really just showed just how resilient this Sweden team is now, because they've lost some great forwards especially, but they've still come on here and played fantastic. They've played great compared to what I expected. So even in that mistake, like in that end, I made a mistake in just underrating Sweden, I guess, in that department. But even with that, I'm not sure if I prefer them long-term over a US or even a Russia team. But I would really hope to be wrong. Like, if they could be better than Russia, if they could beat them today and maybe beat them later on, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. We got 175 people in the stream, guys. Thanks so much for coming in. By the way, we're 24 likes away from 100 as well, so get that going if you haven't already. But thanks so much for all the support just in the World Juniors in general. It's been crazy so far. Noah, I'm new and I just subbed. Love your content. Holy crap, Noah, thanks so much. You know what, let's get some Noah hype as well in the chat. Thanks so much, brother. I appreciate that. Thoughts on the Swiss almost comeback? I mean, I don't know if it was too much of a comeback, but, you know, they did get a goal, which is good for them. All right, so update on the sub goal itself. We are at 27,489 subscribers. We are 11 away from 27.5. Every bit helps, boys. Get it done if you haven't subscribed already, and let me change that real quick, so just give me a second. Dude, it's as if you're Canadian born. It makes so much sense. Well, I'm dual citizen. My dad's Canadian, and that's where I got the hockey thing from. But I identify as American. We here for you, man. I'm here for you as well, Garland. What do you think is the best Swedish player of all time? Number 5. Might be the best defenseman of all time, too. What time does the game start? We are about 15 minutes away, Brian. I heard that if Russia wins, Bobrovsky will kick his ceiling till he gets a leg cramp. I was texting my dad today, and after I said to him that Chara went to the Caps, he said he smiled at a Stanley Cup for the Caps this coming season 2021. Is that reasonable for the Caps? I mean, I could definitely see a situation where they do. I think it's I think especially depth-wise, they've done pretty well in this free agency. I don't know if adding Zdeno Chara will put them over the top in any means, but I do think having him as just a depth player, having him with the leadership, you can't really go too wrong with that. Even though he has regressed, I still think he's pretty fine and can do his job there. David just sub. Hey, appreciate it, David. Thanks so much. Can we get some David hype now in the chat down below? Wait, Switzerland scored 4 goals? Wait, what? Wait a second. Last time I saw that score, it was 4-1. Wait, you guys are trolling me. You guys are trolling me. What? I guess I was too busy setting up for this stream. So once Noah Delamo, I saw the Delamont goal, so it was to make it 4-1. I turned off the game afterwards, bro. Well, that was a mistake. Never mind. Well, crap. Right on, Switzerland. Holy mama. I watched the game until the 4-1 goal. That was what happened. Wow, maybe it was just me all along that was holding Switzerland back. Thanks, boys, for the love. Sub if you haven't. Agreed, David. Thanks so much for coming in here. Appreciate it. Everybody that comes by here, hits that subscribe button, is an automatic goat. So thanks so much. Appreciate it. I don't know what's happened, but in the World Junior streams, usually we have an icon that gives you a shout out with your name on it when you do subscribe. It doesn't show up when I'm streaming, and I still don't know what the problem is, because I've tested it before and all the emotes work. But maybe it's shit. Maybe my theory is because YouTube made subscribing a lot harder in terms of the numbers. Like for you guys, if you check on the channel, you only see 27,400 instead of whatever it actually is live wise. So maybe that's factoring into how YouTube decides subscribers. Maybe it does it all at once or something. But that kind of sucks. Hello from Canada, Dan. How is it going? Good to have you. What do you think of Raquel? I see that you have his jersey. Yes, I do, Alexander. Raquel's been one of my favorite players for a long time. I've loved Raquel for a while. Sad to see that he's kind of regressed a little bit these past couple years, but I kind of attest that a little bit too. The Anaheim Ducks just stopped being that great. I'm really hoping he's able to get back to that kind of 2017 level. When he was like in 2016, 2017, he was easily one of my favorite players in the NHL, and still is now. But yeah, I absolutely love him. And that jersey, by the way, is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Do you think Boston's going to be able to make the playoffs now? Lost two D-men, toughest division in Martian and Pasterher. Yeah, that's a good question, Nick. Let us know down in the chat, by the way, for everybody here. Where do you see the Boston Bruins placing in that East? Because in my predictions like a month ago, I had them placing number 3. I didn't think the Pastrnak and Marchand injuries are going to be too long, but if they are, that's obviously a different story. To me, I don't think Zdeno Chara is going to be a huge loss, at least on paper, but off the ice, it obviously will be a huge loss for them. I think hopefully they'll probably make Patrice Bergeron the captain. It's his time now, so I'm hoping they're actually going to do that, but I do think they have a chance to. Honestly, I see Boston either making the playoffs pretty easily, or honestly might be able to get a top 10 pick. I mean, when you look at the 2020 draft or 2021 draft, they don't have much on defense right now, but that defensive prospects in 2021 are looking pretty good, so we'll see. But actually, I forgot to do this beforehand, but let me know down in the chat down below also who you guys are rooting for. Put a 1 in the chat if you're rooting for Team Sweden, and a 2 in the chat as well for Team Russia. And I haven't seen many Russia fans come by today, mostly Swedish fans, so we'll see if that actually affects it right there. But of course, I'm going for Team Sweden. Hopefully they get the dub today. We got 200 people in this live stream. Thanks guys for coming in. Hit that like button as well. We're 17 away from 100, and we are about 10 minutes to go until game time, boys. So clutch up. Let's get that like button going and get 200 if we can. Best Russian World Junior player in this tournament, I would probably say overall probably Vasili Podkolzin, but Askarov might be up there too. All right. What are your thoughts about Colson? Hopefully he'll be a good player for my team. Yeah, I think most likely he'll be probably a middle 6 player for the Canucks. I'm really interested to see what he does in the Canucks system, because he hasn't played much in the KHL, hasn't played much in Russia, hasn't been given the biggest opportunity, but I'm hoping that he's able to go to the Canucks system, actually get going, because if he's able to get the ice time he deserves, he could be really, really solid. Let's go Avalanche. Josh, respect to that. I'm a Dallas Stars fan, but good luck to your Avs this year. Datsu was traded to Arizona, fun fact. Yeah, that was good times, man. Good times. Your thoughts on the best name of the tournament? Cali Klang. Cali Klang's definitely up there for the best tournament, but did you see some of the... I was reading in the Austria, or actually after the last stream, some of the names in the Austrian roster. Some of them are beautiful, man. Like, some of them are crazy. I play in the organization that Shane Wright and Brant Clark played in. Have you seen them play? Dang. Okay. Wait, are you talking about the midget team? Oh, what was it called? The Don Miles Flyers or something? Don Hills, something like that? Don Mills Flyers? Yeah, if it's the Don Mills Flyers, Teddy, that is fantastic. They have a great program there. I'm confused by this year's tournament. Honestly, boss baby, you're not alone. Let me know if you have any questions. Shamir with the 5. Canadian celebrated 4 months as a member yesterday. Also, who does Larry have for this game? Also, where's the Dr. Pepper? I don't know where the Dr. Pepper is first up. Larry is somewhere around here. He's definitely going to cheer for Sweden, though. And for the 4 months membership, that, you know what? Let's get some insane Shamir hype, because that is crazy. That is crazy. Thanks so much for the 4-month long membership. I don't know how long. Well, let me see. Can you actually see on your name here? Maybe, because I don't know how many tiers it actually looks on the emoji itself, but I'm hoping it's pretty good at that point. I was so confused when you said Switzerland scored 1 goal, so I think it's good for them. Yeah, I bet so. Do you play hockey yourself, Alexander? Yeah, I mean, I don't play on any team right now, but I'm learning how to backskate. I eventually will get back to it. Let's go Sweden. Lecce, agreed. Hoping for a Swedish dub today. Really hoping so. I think this game is going to be awesome though, boys. So stick in this live stream. You will not want to miss it today, boys. I am absolutely excited for this one. And hyped as always. I was a diehard Stars fan back when they had Zubov and Modano and Turco. I mean, that's a pretty good thing, R6. Actually, I'll show you right now. I got the hanging in my closet real quick. I got my Darian Hatcher retro cup winning Stars jersey. So beautiful. So beautiful. And funny enough, I got that jersey for like $70. Can you believe that? $70. Wow, what a steal. I must have had honey to get that. No, I'm not Mr. Beast. Do you think the Habs should target a 4th line center? I mean, I think Mikko Koivu could have been really interesting for them. I don't know if they, like, the thing is, your 4th line center doesn't really make or break your chances to win the Stanley Cup, but it definitely does help. But I don't know. I don't think there's many options out there either. Bardan Bjorkstrand, what is going on? We got Larry in here as well. I'm also a 4-month membership. Dang, Hockey Arcade. Yeah, I can see on your emoji thing. I think it's halfway or something. Yeah, I'm really excited to see if anybody will get to that emoji by your name all the way full, because that would it looks very good once you get it there. Yes, grab the Flyers. Nice, Teddy. That's fantastic. Grav is the best streamer. Sub if you haven't already. Hayden, appreciate it. You guys are my hype men. You guys are awesome hype men and women. Let me see real quick. Yeah, this game should be starting in about 5 minutes here. 5 minutes. So we'll see if they can actually get it done right here. When is Grav's B-Day? February 20th. So it's actually coming pretty close. It's coming pretty close. We got like a month and a half until that happens, which is crazy. I turned 18 in a month and a half. I haven't really come to terms with that still. Like that's, I still can't believe that. I still can't believe that I'll actually be an adult. Adult. Who's your favorite Swedish player of all time? Favorite Swedish player of all time? I mean, I think when I look at all the players that come through, Erik Karlsson is still probably my favorite. I mean, Klingberg would be up there, Raquel will be up there, Elias Pettersson is up there. But I would say Erik Karlsson is the man. When I got into hockey, he was one of the first players I started really loving. Let's talk NHL. Love your content. Keep up the good work. You inspired me to be a hockey YouTuber to work hard. Let's talk NHL. That is fantastic. Good luck to you, man. I mean, if you just have consistency, if you keep improving every single video, you'll definitely get there. Do not worry. Dang, seeing the Chara jersey in the back hits. Yes, exactly. Sorry, I got the Chara jersey and the Capitals jersey right next to it. It's weird, dude. I don't know how the heck Chara is a Washington Capitals still. I'm a Swede, but I don't like the Swedish jerseys. Must do something new. What do you think? Do you have any Swedish jerseys? No, I don't have any Swedish jerseys, Jonas, but I think, honestly, the blue Swedish jersey is pretty awesome. I think the yellow one, it's good. It's obviously iconic. I don't think it's the best out of the World Junior jerseys, but I think that blue one is sick. Who you cheer for tonight, Grab? Definitely Sweden, Philip. Definitely Sweden. I'm hoping for a win today. Once again, get your final predictions down in the chats for the final score. I'm still going to go 3-2 for Sweden in overtime, and the W is going to go to Emil Andre, the overtime winner. Do you like the Oilers? If you do, what is your favorite player? Also subbed, Andrew. Hey, let's get some Andrew Hop in the chat down below. Thanks so much, Andrew, for subscribing. You absolute goat, you absolute beauty. Great to have you in the Grab gang, my man. Absolutely. And yeah, I think the Oilers are kind of middle of the pack for me, but they're, I think, in my early, actually, not even in the middle of the pack. They're in my top 10 favorite teams, I would say. I love a lot of the players that Edmonton's able to come up with, and I just like watching them play, to be honest. Skoden, what's going on? Do you think Sweden has a chance for gold? I think they have a chance. I mean, I wouldn't have said they had a huge chance going into this tournament, but they've really impressed me with how good they've been playing so far. So if they can continue that momentum, especially if they're able to get a win versus Russia, it looks a lot better right now. I got the World Championship Sid jersey. Wow. Wow. Really, Doyle? That is freaking amazing. We got 224 people here. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. We're so close to this game starting, so if you're enjoying the World Junior content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Grab Gang and join us on the road to 30K subscribers. World Junior streams just like this one coming at you every single day as well. So make sure you join the Grab Gang. And if you did subscribe, let us know down in the chat. Matt, subscribe. Hey, Matt Hype. Wait, really? 25? What? 27.5? What? Really? Wow. Okay. Let me show you all real quick what we got going on. Yeah! Let's go. Oh my gosh, that is so fantastic. Thanks so much, all you. Can we get some 27.5K hype in the chat? We're gonna be making a new mod. Honestly, I guess right before the stream, or right before the game. I mean, might as well. But if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. I guess now, it didn't update the 27.5K on my other thing, but I guess it will eventually. We'll see. But yeah, if you did subscribe, let us know down in the chat. We'll give you some hype. And also, by the way, for mods and people that are here continually, if somebody says they're subscribed and I don't end up getting to them, give them some hype if you can, because sometimes I do end up missing it if the chat goes pretty fast, and I apologize. Bonnie, I sub. Hey, I didn't miss you, my brother. Didn't miss you. Bonnie, I down in the chat. Thanks so much, brother. Who do you got winning the cup this year, Grab? Colorado. I'm gonna be honest. Colorado. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're definitely gonna have the best chance. You think Arvidsson could do well? Yeah, I love Arvidsson. I really hope he's able to have a rebound year. It felt like last year he was kind of dealing with a lot of injuries and a lot of off-ice stuff. So I'm hoping he's able to get back to that 2019 level. Yeah. You think that Germany has a chance to qualify? I mean, they have qualified for the quarterfinals technically. So yeah. This guy's so vibes. No, you're so vibes, cheesy chicken. That is a great name, by the way. If Germany with Reichel and Seider, it could have been a potential medal. I don't know about medal. They would have had a tough road to get there. But if they had Reichel and Seider, I think they definitely could have been a lot better than they were this year. I mean, they're having to just absolutely carry themselves with Stutzle and Turcotte. But if they had Seider, especially on that defense, that would have been a completely different story. So yes, we'll be making a new mod in a short little bit. Thanks so much, all you guys, for coming in. Just sub. Hey, Victor, you're a beauty. You're a beauty. Let's get some Victor hype in the chat. My goodness, what a stud. Sharav, I know you subscribe. You're a beauty as well. Who's your favorite NHL player? Jimmy Ben. I'm a Dallas Stars fan, Matt. Let's see, on the first grid, or the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Grab got 10 million subscribers. Whoa. I mean, I gotta start making Among Us content for that to happen. To get 10 million subscribers is gonna take a lot more than hockey content. Who you got winning the gold medal this year? I still say Canada, but honestly, with the way the U.S. has played, I think they have a chance. Russia, I think, has been the biggest disappointment thus far from what I've seen. But they still have a chance to do it if Askarov can get even hotter there. Sweden, I think, has a chance as well. But boys, let us know down in the chat, what is your final predictions for the score here? Sweden versus Russia. Let us know. Yeah, we should be good to go. Should be good to go. You know what? In the next whistle, in the next commercial break, we'll be making a mod. So stick around. It could be you. Let us see what happens. But we are about to get into this match. What it looks like. Oh, come on! They were showing the pre-ice, and then they cut to the analysts here, James Duff and Bob McKenzie. I want to see the game. Favorite Stars player? Jimmy Ben Andrew. Just sub, your content is insane. Bonnie, you are a freaking goat. MSC or MCS beast. What is going on? I see you have a Lightning jersey. Who's your favorite Tampa player? Funny enough, yes, I got that Lightning jersey with Blake Coleman on the back. He's my favorite. Actually, no. Brandon Point will be my favorite, but Blake Coleman's my Texas-born boy. So there you go. Bulldogs fan make me a mod? No, sorry. Andy, I'm doing reaction and play-by-play here today, but I implore you to stick around in this live stream. If you can't watch the game itself, you're probably not going to find anything else out there, but I'm going to be giving you live play-by-play, live analysis, and live pretty much everything. All you need to know is right in this stream. We have a great community as well rocking tonight, so we'd love to have you here. Stick around this stream and be a part of this community. But officially, Jesper Wallstedt is in this game. You know what? He hasn't subscribed. Let's get some Wallstedt hype in the chat down below. Honestly, if he could really put on a show here today, he could be one of the bigger risers from this World Juniors for the 2021 draft. Really hoping so. He's already in my top 10 rankings, by the way. Spoiler alert. But I think if he's able to have a good game, especially versus Russia, we'll see. Grab, do you think Ovechkin could make things happen for Team Russia? Well, sadly, he's not in this game. He's not 19 years old. What is the biggest surprise on Canada for you? Ooh. Honestly, Connor Zary. I think Connor Zary has been one of the more consistent forwards for Canada this year, and I'm kind of surprised by, even though he hasn't had the greatest ice time thus far, he's still been able to get the job done, and it seems like every shift he's able to play, he's always pitching in puck possession wise. So I think he's definitely done good so far. Grab, you think Jack Hughes is a bust or is it too early? Definitely too early, Daddy. I mean, he has to fill out his frame a little bit more. 1 year in the NHL, being bad, it's too much to judge. Same thing with Capo Gacko. Holtz and Shakir should be the MVPs of their respective teams in this game. We'll see. I think Devils fans would definitely appreciate that. Maybe Yvonne, we'll see. I'm not going to give any promises because it looks like this game will probably end pretty late, but we'll see. I'm not going to say yes or no. Grab, do you know that Sweden is unbeaten in the group stage since 2006? Yes, I do, Matthias. And I keep going against them every single year. It has not happened yet. I don't know, man. It's gotta have. They've got to lose sometime. They've got to lose sometime. Are you gonna watch the USA Sweden game? Absolutely, absolutely. So tomorrow there'll be the Finland-Canada game. Definitely streaming that, but I will likely also do the USA Sweden game after. So look out for that too. LGC, hello, welcome, brother. Good to have you. We got 200 people still in this live stream. Stick in here today, boys. The game should be starting in a couple minutes time. Let's hope to get into here. We're 2 likes away from 120, so every bit helps. Hit that like button if you're just dropping by, and we'll see what happens. Excited to watch Kirby Dach playing Canada's next game. Honestly, I'm really excited to see Capo Caco for Team Finland. I think he's gonna have a great impact, honestly. How do you think Tom Wilson will do this year? That's a good question, Gabby. You know what? Before we get into this game, question down below. How many points will Tom Wilson get? I'm gonna say in a 56 game season, 43. Locking in my answer. Boom, locked in, locked in. Yes, I don't know if Jonathan, well, Pierre McGuire said he would be out for like 6 months. I'm not sure if I'll trust Pierre McGuire on that one, but if he is, that's obviously a big blow for the Blackhawks. Do you think Byfield overcoated? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen him with any coats on so far in the World Juniors. So far, I've seen a lot of jerseys on him, a lot of shirts, but not a lot of coats. So I don't think so. I think he's honestly undercoated right now. Undercoated. Thoughts on Charter Washington? Yeah, I made a video about that earlier, Riley. They can check it out if you want to. But I think it's good depth for them, honestly. But I don't think he moves the needle too much. I think he's pretty much past prime every way. But he'll still be pretty good. Who is your favorite Flyers player? Definitely Travis Konechny. I love his peskiness. He's an absolute stud. Hey, I would love to know to be mod all the way from Sweden, you know? I mean, yeah, not too bad, Victor, not too bad. I'm meaning to make more European mods as well, because obviously we have some streams that are later on, or earlier on, I guess, depending on what happens, so that does factor in. Did you watch the Switzerland versus German game? Yes, I did, John. I watched it until Switzerland made it 4-1, and that was a bad mistake, because Switzerland made it a lot more interesting at the end. Imagine if that game went to overtime or something. That would be interesting. But I'll say this right now. I think, again, this game is going to overtime. So stick in this live stream. This game is going to be absolutely legit. And final predictions. Player of the game in general, whether it be Russia or Sweden, down in the chats. I'm going to go with Jesper Wallstedt. Going to absolutely crush this game today, boys. It is his time. It is his net. And it is his time to dominate. Let's freaking go, Wallstedt. Have yourself a game, please, my brother. Please. Do you think Connor McDavid will go into Toronto? No, I think he'll go home to Dallas, personally. The 6'3", 18-year-old goaltender Jesper Wallstedt suits up. I'm so used to saying suits up in net for Team Sweden. On the other side, Yaroslav Askarov. I just realized it's Askarov versus Wallstedt. Arguably the 2 best goalie prospects in hockey right now, battling it out today, folks. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying so far, and let us know your player of the game before we get into this and your final scores if you haven't already. This is going to be a fantastic one, so stick in this live stream and stick here for the awesome content. It's going to be good today, folks. I'm excited. All right, puck drop is about to be among us, not the game. Russia versus Sweden preliminary round, and we are, wait a second, face-off violation underway. All right, Sweden with the yellow jerseys, Russia with the red. Gonna be pretty easy to spot out players here. Askarov will end up covering it right below his net with a whistle 5 seconds in, so there you go. So next commercial break, we'll be making the mod, so stick in this live stream. Could be any one of you guys, but if you've enjoyed, of course, hit that subscribe button. Join the Grab Gang today. Daily World Junior content on this channel, so if you are interested in that, make sure you join us on this one. But Chisakov gets it from the blue line. He'll dump it in deep, trying to find Murat Kuzadinov. He'll try to swerve around the corner. Kuzadinov keeps it going. From his low frame, we'll get it in deep, able to find Rodion Amirov. Amirov will still keep it. Now Amirov back behind the net. Amirov trying to find Podkolzin, right, a big rebound. Amirov trying to get another one there, but a big block in front, and Sweden tries to get it out. Shakirov, a big body though. Now Amirov comes in, right there, coming on a streaking play. Podkolzin, great move to get right in, another big save, and they score! Rodion Amirov, 1-0 Team Russia, just a minute into this one, and Rodion Amirov pushed it. I think Podkolzin might have pushed Wallstedt in. And Rodion and Amirov got the rebound. It's an early 1-0 Russian lead. Rodion Amirov, the 15th overall pick by the Toronto Maple Leafs, made a great play there. Podkolzin snuck it in deep. He went in there. Honestly, there might be a challenge here for goalie interference, but Amirov got that loose puck and stuffed it home. Yeah, I think that's goalie interference. I think that's goalie interference. We'll see. We'll see. I need to put the stream on mute because my game is delayed by 20 seconds. Brad, if that's the case, you can pause this live stream, put it back 20 seconds, and line it up to where you're at. Because if that's the case, then you can just pause it and then do it that way, which also works for sure. That's got to be goalie interference. Waved off, no goal, no goal. Wait, what? They have the no goal signal. I guess it's is that the under review signal or is that the no goal signal? They went like this, and apparently that's for the challenge. I don't have my volume on, so that's why. But they're going under review here, so no official decision has been made. But they're now going under. That's got to be goalie interference, though. That's got to be goalie interference. Let me know. Goalie interference or not? Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no? Broberg is Norris worthy? Maybe eventually, but not right now. Freddie Mercury in the chat, my goodness. 185 of you people sticking in here. Thanks so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Join the Grab Gang if you haven't already. And yeah, I think we have officially hit 27.5. We'll see. All right, we have officially hit 27.5K, 27,511. I'll update that while we get the official thing here. But yeah, that's gotta be interference. That's gotta be interference. I mean, Wallstedt didn't have really any chance on that either, whether it was interference or not, which it is interference. But now we're on the road to 27.6K. Let's go, baby. Again, new model we made in commercial break, so do not go anywhere. They are taking a long time for this review, which should not be the case. This should not take this long. We'll see. Is the music really that loud? I don't have it on really at all. Also, Nolan, why are you spamming so much, bro? Grab over under Ivan Provorov 10 goals, 38 points. I think that I would say just under, because I think not having Niskanen in there is gonna hurt him a little bit, but I still think he'll have a good year. All right, official word will be given here, and right now. Come on, baby, no goal, no goal. Come on, come on. No goal, officially waved off 0-0. All right, goose eggs. Wallstedt is still perfect, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that was interference. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. That was totally interference. Podkolzin just pushed him with the stick, like he pushed him as he was going down, and then Amirov put in the loose puck. Absolutely interference. 19:23 to go in this first. We've seen a goalie. We've seen like multiple whistles, a goalie interference, a goal, all this different crazy stuff so far. We're gonna watch the game live from Canada. Ava, I don't think there's any illegal streams out there, at least on YouTube. This is probably the best you're gonna get, but I do these streams for people that can't watch the game, and for people also, if you are watching, you can have it on the play-by-play in the background. But I'll give you live play-by-play, all the live reactions here, so no need to go anywhere. But I do my best for the people that can't watch it itself. So 19:16 to go in this first. A pretty big face-off here in the neutral zone. Do you think Seattle will be the same as Vegas in their first year? Definitely not as good, Thomas, but I could see them making the playoffs. If they're able to be as creative as Vegas was trade-wise, I could see it. Sweden's able to win the face-off and get it in the middle. Right there, a little bit of a chance, and Russia's able to get it up in deep. Now back in the Sweden zone, rushing for it is Victor Soderstrom. Wallstedt will play it. Now back to Soderstrom, and they come up. On the other side, right there was Holtz off the skate, and Russia will now get it back up. Smirnov now on that left wing, tried to feed it to Askarov, but not quite there. Russia has to reset. Back behind the net, now coming up. A good play there, but a bad pass, and it'll go right back to the Sweden end for an icing, and Emil Andre, they'll look it back. So a lot of whistles so far. We're not even a minute and a half into this game. Bro, if this game takes 4 hours, it's gonna be cheese. Podkolzin will rock this game? I think so. He was great yesterday, or the day before. In the last game that Russia played, he was very good. So we'll see. He obviously had that goalie interference play, but good play by him to just get it deep. Face off here in the Russian end. Abramov in there trying to get to the face off win. It'll go back behind in the corner. Trying to grind it out there was actually, what was that? On the Swedish side of things. My bad. Oh, Wallstedt is able to get back to that puck, and now they get right back in the neutral zone. Errant pass, though, and right there is Russia to send it back. Mohamedulin will now come back up with it, and on the other side, Pepanov will go on that left wing, trying to get it to Gritsik, but the pass wasn't quite there. And now Broberg will try to get it out. He can't see the puck, though, and now Gritsik will get it back for Russia. Back in deep. Good play there by Panaraya. Right there in front, Gritsik with a chance. Big open rebound. Nobody was able to get to on Russia, and Sweden will chop it along. Now back to the Russian end. No shot on that one, but it was close. And now Chiskanov goes back in behind Yaroslav Askarov. Caddy 26, what's going on? Black Eye. Brandon, what's going on? Oh, great chance right there in front. Oh, come on, man. That was almost a tip-top pass by Podkolzin. Back to the blue line, able to make an interesting play. Is just up right there, a big chance. That one, I think, went off a body in front, and Sweden will now try to chop it along. Now coming up, a great play. Now coming in is Soderstrom. Soderstrom is 6'8". Great move. Now coming in, great save by Askarov. Soderstrom, what a move. Just the gargantuan Hulk coming out on the ice and made a great move as well between the Russian defender's legs. Almost got a goal there, 5-0. That would have been absolutely beautiful, man. So close, Elmer Soderblom. Brad, who do you think has been the MVP for the whole tournament? Pick is Byfield or Zegras. I think Zegras so far, Brad, but if Byfield can continue his play, which I really hope he does, he could be the guy there. Mike, welcome back. Good to have you. Here from yesterday. Podkolzin will try to get it in deep. Emil Andre will scurve it around, though. Amirov will just get the turnover. Back behind the net, trying to fight for his Podkolzin. Or Podkolzin. Sweden will just get the loose puck and now come out. A great play. Now on that right wing, trying to get it in deep, will just pop it off. And Askarov will get just a piece of that. But back in the left wing, able to chip it around there was... why can't I see it? Afenasaya, but nothing quite there yet. Noel Gunler now will chip it along, back on that left wing, now back behind the net, trying to keep it, and just barely will. Good pressure by Russia to not allow anything in deep. Right there was Kianazev trying to get it back below. But another pass right there, back to the blue line. Big shot, big save by Askarov. And I think that was Broberg there, but not quite as accurate. But now Lucas Raymond comes up on that right wing. A little bit of speed, will circle back, and now back behind the net, we'll try to get it in deep. Kizvik not able to quite get there. Russia will try to get it up. Right there, great play by Panarayev. Trying to get it in front of the slot. Right there in front of Sayev. The chance. Not quite able to get the shot off, though. And right back into the corner for Team Russia. Honestly, it's been a pretty even game so far through 5. No teams had a real advantage, scoring chance-wise, at least. Russia has the 5-2 shot lead, at least, right now. Erdog, appreciate the support. Absolutely. What's your favorite reverse retro jersey? Favorite is probably the Rangers one. I love that they... Whoa. I knocked the water on my mic. I'm sorry about that. I would say the Rangers one is up there, but I can't remember which no, the LA Kings would definitely be 1 or 2. Bar down for mod. CBJ, I'm pretty sure that's you, Bar down. Russia will win the faceoff. No, back to the blue line. Shakir Mohamedulin will get it back in deep. Trying to fight for it was Gritsik. But now Russia will try to circle it back around. Gritsik, another great play along the boards, will keep it going. New Jersey Devils late round prospect picked back in 2019. Has looked so far so good in Russia, and so far in the World Juniors has been pretty impressive too as well. Gritsik will keep it going back to the middle of the ice. Another chance there, will pass it back to the left side. And now Russia will go back to the blue line. Shot there by Shakir. Big open rebound. Trying to get another shot. Was Afanasayev. What a save by Wallstedt. And he'll cover it for the whistle. I mean, I'll say this. Wallstedt has been, I don't think he's played very, spastically, but there's been a lot of really scary chances for Russia thus far. That was kind of one of them. Big open rebound there. I think after a block, but able to make the save right after. Wallstedt, so far, so good, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Germany has any chance at the quarterfinals? I wouldn't say they have much of a chance, Jules. I mean, this is the first time they'll be in the quarterfinals, which just by itself will be a big accomplishment. They're finally completely healthy, which is a great sign. But if they play a team like Canada or the US, or I guess Canada would be the only team they face. Or, well, I don't know exactly who they would, but they play Canada or the US, or I'm pretty sure they would face one of the Group B teams. So it would probably be like a USA or Sweden. But in either of those cases, I don't see Germany pulling off an upset. Quick shot there from the right point, able to keep it going is Soderstrom. Back behind the point was Sunstick, but not quite able to get a shot there. Still on the boards, Holmstrom trying to get it out. New York Islanders first round pick, by the way. He's a pretty solid as well in this Weird World Juniors. Hasn't completely exploded, but has been a big part of this Swedish offense so far. Back behind, great chance in front for Spiridonov. What a save by Askarov with the shoulder. There you go. Soderstrom will get the outlet pass and will end up getting it out there. There you go, Kirby. Uh-oh, mod strike. Wow, I'm gonna have to ban all of you. I'm gonna have to ban all of you, sorry. Sorry, it's just how it has to be. Vasili Podkolzin coming in right there, chance. Trying to get the rebound was Marat Kuzadinov, but just tipped it a little bit. Nothing really effective there. Great steal by Kuzadinov again. Amirov, now to Podkolzin. Podkolzin setting up back behind the net. Podkolzin will keep it going, now to the blue line. Coming right there, shot by Kanayev. Big rebound, trying to get it back with Soderblom. Right there, keeping it as Podkolzin right in front for Amirov. Marat Kuzadinov will end up swiping it back to the blue line, but not quite. There was Shishkov, and will go right back to the Russian zone. A couple of good chances. Honestly, I've been pretty impressed by Russia so far. They've been pretty good. Igor Chinikov. Well, sorry, Chinikov. You have, I think you're scratching in this game. That's not great. That's not great. Good play there by Spiridonov. No. Back to the blue line, but a good turnover there by Sweden. They'll end up reaching it back up. Great play there. Great turnover. They needed that one. I have no idea what's going on with the chat right now. To be honest, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. I should ban all you guys for spamming. Adorable, adorable. Long time no see. Good to have you. Hello, just started watching. How's the game going from Germany? QF Bounce. Sorry, good to have you, my man. Yeah, so Germany's going to the quarterfinals. That's amazing. Honestly, the game's been really interesting. If Sweden's not come out to the start that I thought they were going to come out to. Great play right in front. They score. Great play in front. And I think that's Igor Fonasayev. Nashville Predators later round pick. Or actually, I think he was a second rounder back in 2019. Puts home the empty net. What a play there, and they get it done. And that will count. It'll be a 1-0 Team Russia lead. Yeah, just not a great clear attempt there by Victor Soderstrom, and they're able to make something happen out of it. Just a bad play by Soderstrom all around there. That was not good. That was not good. Either way, 1-0 for Team Russia here. They'll get off to a good start. Just overall, Russia's been really good to start out here. By the way, McMichael Abramov, Leafs pick as well. Just had the main assist on that one and the main play. Great overall offensive player there. I'm not going to turn off the music. What is your guys' problems? What the heck? Music's there to be music. It's friggin' music. And it's all like, who are you? What is even happening? 999 Scree. You guys triggered by music all of a sudden? It must be pretty sad. It's not even that loud. Hey, are you guys freaking trolling me or something? I have it on 10. On the last stream, I had it on. Right now, I have it on 10 volume or something. In the last stream, I had it on like 20. Nobody had a problem. Nobody had a problem. Is it good now? Let me know. Do I think Germany will stand a chance? It depends who they play, but not really. I mean, maybe if they play like the Czech Republic somehow. That's not going to happen though, the way the tournament is situated. Do you think Raymond could have made the Red Wings if Yasmin wanted him to? Maybe, but to be honest, Raymond definitely should not have played in the NHL this year. To be honest, he should be in the SHL for the whole year, really develop his consistency and his overall game, and I think that's the way to go. There's really no reason for Detroit to rush him either, just like they haven't rushed Maurice Seider, for instance. The difference is Maurice Seider is ready right now. Do you think Raymond could have, or let me see, Johansson didn't really play it well there either? Bummer. Yeah, that too. And I forgot that was Johansson. I couldn't recognize the number. Just a bad play there by Sweden all around, trapped in their own zone, and Russia's able to capitalize. Type 1 if you like Russia, 2 for Sweden, 3 if you like cookies. Honestly, I'll do 3. I'll do 3. Half Swedish and half Russian. Oh, yeah, that must be pretty hard for games like this, Alexi. Respect for that. Respect for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are trolling because I've had this music in the videos forever now. Either that's the case or there's just one person that has a bunch of accounts saying that or something. Sweden is not playing good D. Just in general, I don't think Sweden has gone up to the start I thought they could have had. Shots right now are 9-2 to give you an idea for Russia. I think the shots are a good indicator of how Russia's played. Trying to get it along the boards is Podkolzin. They have a car right next to the corner. That is super distracting with Russia's red jerseys. Kuznetsov will keep it on the blue line there. A good shot from the point. I think deflected off of Wallstedt. And Rodion and Amirov will keep it going though. Amirov now to the center. We'll get it back to the hash mark. Shot there just high and back to the blue line. Shakir will try to keep it going. He'll dump it in deep, and looks like Russia will get a line change here. Coming up, Broberg will end up slipping it back in deep again, and Bjornfjord will try to get it up with the neutral zone play, but Sweden's not really had the greatest attack. Soderstrom there with a good shot. Like, Soderstrom is the only guy that's been play driving so far in this one. Like, Lucas Raymond's had a couple of zone entries, but Soderstrom's been magnificent. Soderstrom using his body there, back behind, and now coming up. A good chance here, trying to set it up, is Sweden. Soderstrom now back behind the net, trying to get it back to the blue line. Right there, Broberg, a chance. That one deflected off a body. And good play there by Afanasayev, and Russia will end up sending it back. Sweden, though... Bro, what the heck was that? Is that offside? Why didn't Henneman go for that puck? Anyways, offside there. WWE fan, what's going on? You know what? I'm gonna freaking turn on my headphones and look on this stream and see how loud it is, because I cannot trust you. You guys are 50-50 right now. I'm kidding, by the way, but I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure. Maybe it's just my computer or something doing something, because I don't know why it would be so loud. Maybe it's just my computer. Okay, it is very loud. Why is it like that? I have it on like 5 volume. That's so weird. Okay, apologies. You guys are right. Interesting. Okay, I have it on 1 right now. I literally have it on the lowest volume I can have it on. Why is it doing that? Let me see. I have by the way, I put on like a music thing that makes it loop. So maybe it's that? Let me know if you guys can still hear it right now. Everyone was spamming, why did you not time them out? I can't time everybody out for spamming. I don't, like, that's the mod's job. How's your day going, Christopher? It's all right. I'm hoping for a Sweden win, though. All right, it is better. That's good to hear. I don't know. I seriously don't know what's going on there. I've had suspicions that maybe that's the case before. I'm just confused overall. That's all right though. We got 10 minutes to go in this first period. Shots right now 9-4 for Russia. I'm gonna be honest with you here right quick. This game has kind of sucked. This game has kind of sucked so far. Sweden has been kind of a little bit miserable. Not gonna lie. Their neutral zone attack has been non-existent. It's Holtz really going to the box. What was that? What was that? Why did you do that? Oh my gosh. Russ is going on the power play. Why, Holtz? That was the dumbest penalty of all time. Okay, Russia will be going the power play here on that left side. Now coming in. Good shot. Good tip there by McMichael. That'll go into the stands, though. All right. Let me see for the power play what Russia's going with. They're going with Kursanov on that left side. And I think that's Kanazai on that right wing. Or on that right defense side, so there you go. Kuznetsov, Podkolzin, and Amirov, I'm pretty sure, on this first power play unit. Russia will now come up with it. Actually, yeah, I think that is Shishtakov on that right side. Mirov now with some great speed back on the wing. Sweden will try to get it out with a big dump, and they will. Now back to the Russian end with 1:35 to go. Askarov will play it out. Right there's Kanizev to bring out the outlet. And actually, that'll be Rodion coming up for the other side. Coming in now, good play there by Murat Kuzinov, getting away from the defense. Now in front, Podkolzin will try to get it in the offensive zone, keeping it in the middle, but now some great speed and skill, able to get it on that left wing. Now coming right in, great move, all in tights, but Wallstedt with the save. Podkolzin did it all on that play, went all around the defense, but Wallstedt was able to get the cover and get the whistle. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Sweden's looked pretty disappointing so far, honestly, especially like pretty much everything. I mean, the defense has not been great, especially in allowing offensive transitions. I mean, guys like Podkolzin have ate them up so far. The transition game has been almost non-existent. They've obviously been undisciplined now with this power play. Not so good. Not so good, man. It's not looking great. Come on, Sweden. Come on. Why is there a bread train just out of nowhere? Out of nowhere. Started a bread train for fun. Ah, that makes sense. 45 seconds now to go in this power play for Russia, and a good kill, or a good clear there by Sweden. Great play, wide open net. What was that? Why did you shoot that? Why did you come right in? Why didn't Henneman go for that? Oh my gosh. Now coming in, a great play by Abramov. Abramov keeping it right there in front. Vasinov, what a chance. Couldn't get it past Wallstedt though, but keeping it in is Chichkov. He'll find Shakir. Shakir now coming right in. We'll get it pass alongside. Now back to Chichkov. Right there, a big one-timer by Abramov. Big block in front by Emil Andre. Philadelphia Flyers, Swedish prospect. Shakir will now get the entry in the offensive zone though, and that'll be offside, it looks like. So 11 seconds to go in this Russian power play. We'll see if they can make anything of it though. They've had some great chances. Wallstedt has been great on this power penalty kill though. You're better than the Swedish live experts and commentators on TV. Thanks, bro. Jesper, I appreciate that. Or Jesper. Either way, thanks so much. I appreciate that a ton. I mean, that's the goal. I want to be a broadcaster someday, whether that be a commentator or an analyst, whatever it might be. So I'm taking it slow, taking it one day at a time, trying to improve with every stream as well. I mean, that's the thing too. Obviously, I want to grow during these streams and get all the subscribers in the world or whatever. But I also want to improve a lot with commentating, and that's why you can kind of see me focusing on that a lot during these streams. Is, you know, I don't just want to be a YouTuber. I want to do some commentating in the future. So I'm also practicing on that during this. And one of the biggest things that I'm pretty bad at is recognizing players, and obviously that's not a great thing being a commentator, but I'll tell you guys, like, doing these streams and having to look back and forth and doing all this different stuff, it's maybe so much better in terms of being able to recognize players, pronounce them, and do all this stuff on the fly. Like, without these streams, I would be so much worse. So thanks so much for you guys putting up with my crap. Got this through my phone and computer. Bulldogs fan. You know what? That's a freaking dub. I know you're a mod and you're already a dub, but let's get some Bulldogs fan hype for putting the stream on both the computer and the phone. That's a dub. Oh yeah, so we are into let's see, we are into a commercial break. So you know what? We're gonna be making a mod right now. So can we get some mod hype in the chat down below? Let's see, can we get some mod hype down in the chat down below? And put some mod hype in the chat as well, because if you aren't a mod, if you put the mod chat or mod hype in the chat, it'll let me know that you're actually in the chat, so I can make you mod. So it'll be a lot easier there. Grabs a beast on the streams. Who agrees? I agree with you being a beast, Hayden. I agree with you being a beast. You should apply for NHL commentator. I mean, if they just had like a application, I would definitely appreciate that. 7:50 to go in this first. I'll make a mod in just a few seconds, boys, as we get some more messages coming through. Right there, great play. Able to keep it in with Spiridonov, but Sweden will come back and send it into the neutral zone. Actually, hey, a good chance here. And they'll get a shot off. Good play right there by, I think that was actually Johansson. Johansson back in the blue line. Will keep it along. Now back in deep. Trying to get it back was Malmstrom, but not quite there quick enough. And the fourth line out here for Sweden's is Kisp, Bierzelis, and Niebeck. they're trying to get it done here today. Back in the blue line, Victor Soderstrom, big tip, and chance there. Askarov didn't have to make any save, and now Russia will come up. Podkolzin with the shot, or not Podkolzin, that was Anderson right there. Groshev, though, on that left wing, keeps it going. Back to Shakir on the blue line. Shakir will dump it along, and now Russia will get a mini line change here, but they'll keep it going along the blue line. Shakir had to chip it along, though, and Chichikov will send it back into his own zone. Now coming in, Rodion and Amirov will try to get it to Murat. That almost was a beautiful pass. Broberg just intercepted in time. Podkolzin, though, right in front, trying to put it home. Big open rebound. And now coming back below the net was Murat, who's able to keep it going. And he'll get it just throughout the middle. Good tip there by Johansson, though. And now Sweden's able to come up the rush. Now Wallstedt on that right wing will get a shot there. Saved by Askarov. Big glove save. A little bit of a fighting here after the whistle. Chistikov trying to get a little bit of pushing and shoving going, but not quite. All right, mod high go. We're about to make one new mod right now. Wait a second. How is this person not mod? I'm just going to say this right now. How is this one person not mod? By the way, we'll be making a new mod for 27.6K too. So if you can hit that in this live stream, then we'll be making this one pretty soon. And that's the thing as well. If you don't become mod, stick in this live stream, because the quicker we get to 27.6K, the faster that you could become mod as well. So it's just kind of a cycle, how that happens. But you know what? I don't know how the heck I haven't made this person mod before, but they are now moderators. So everybody put something in the chat, and you will see who the new mod is. So there you go. I'm excited. Safanov, just a terrible pass. That'll be a nice thing for Sweden. And yeah, there we go. 6:10 to go in this first. 12 shots to 6. Russia leads. But I have noticed that since that commercial break, Sweden's been a little bit better. It's just, again, the big thing is getting it out of their zone. I think Russia's done a great job of clogging up, especially the boards, and it's allowed Sweden to just not have a consistent way of attack. They just haven't been able to make many outlet passes either. Some of the accuracy has been disappointing, and they've just not been able to keep possession that long either. Russia's really been on their game so far in this one. The new mod has been named. Have they put something in the chat yet? I don't. The person that has gotten mod has not put something in the chat yet. I don't think. Unless they did earlier. Wait, did they actually put something in the chat? I didn't see it, but yes, Owen is the new moderator. He's been on these streams for a long time, like a very long time. He's been super consistent as well. So thanks so much, absolutely, Owen, for being an absolute goat. I mean, just beautiful beauty status right there. Absolutely deserving. But do not worry, we got a lot of people right here. I would say about at least 4 or 5 that could definitely deserve mod right now. So it's just about being consistent, keeping by these streams, and if that happens, that's how. I mean, people ask me all the time, how do you become mod? It's just being in these streams and always chatting. Great chance! What a goal! What a tip! What a chance! My goodness, Arvid Kosmar, Vancouver Canucks 7th rounder, equalizes this one for Team Sweden. What a play! It's almost like he batted it out of the air, and Kosmar comes through. There we go, baby! Woo! Let's go, Swedes. What a play by Kosmar, just in general. Shakir left the puck wide open in the corner, and what a pass. Oh my goodness. That was sick. Who made that saucer pass? That was Noel Gunler. Noel Gunler with that sick saucer, and Kosmar with the equalizer. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Now a 1-1 game. Let's go, baby. Let's get hyped. It is time. It is time. By the way, we're 4 likes away from 180 likes. Every bit helps. But stick in this live stream, boys. You know how hype we get. No other place to be. Every other place to be, man, besides this stream. Good dump in there by Groshev. Oh, bad play by Johansson. That actually, I thought Johansson tripped by himself. It looks like they'll end up going on the power play. So it looks like Sweden will have a power play here after the equalizing goal. By the way, that celly by Kosmar was insanely good. That was awesome. So a Swedish power play, boys. Who do you think's gonna get the goal? Let us know down in the chat, because it's gonna happen. 2-1 Sweden upcoming. Watch. Kyle, I don't know if you'll be able to find anything else online. I'm going to be giving you play-by-play though, live analysis and everything you need to know. I do a lot of the reason why I do these streams is for people that can't watch the game itself. So we'd love for you to stick around and love to have you in the grab gang. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything actually out there right now. Let me see. All right, I'm just going to put I forgot to do a post here, but I'll say we are live for Sweden versus Russia right now. Come stop by. All right, there we go. By the way, how are you guys doing? We're in commercial break right now. How are you guys doing? Good, bad? Let me know. You know what? Let's do a poll right now. 1 if you're doing good, 2 if you're doing bad. Let me know what you guys are doing. Either way, hopefully the stream's making you feel better, and hopefully this community coming together very well today. It's been a super interesting stream, I'll say that. With the mod strike at least. Riker, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. You know what, super chat? No problem, Riker, no problem. Just good to have you, my man. Just good to have you. But yeah, I was saying earlier that we don't have any, tomorrow's the last day of 2020, which is great. Lucas Raymond on the power play will just come in patiently. Now back to the blue line. Soderstrom sets up, back to Raymond again. Raymond will spin back to Soderstrom. Soderstrom will get a shot there. That one, try to get tipped in front. Not quite there. But Lucas Raymond with the saucer pass will get back to Soderstrom, back along, trying to get the one-timer there, trying to look in front. What a save by Askarov with the glove. Big traffic in front, but still able to come up with it. Who was that on this in the center dots? I couldn't see. Interesting. I think that was Wickstrom maybe. I can't see he was in between. Yeah, Soderblom was up there right in front of the net, the 6'8" monster out there. We'll see. Ban Riley. I had no chance for mod because I was timed out for speaking fact. Soderblom now back behind the net, trying to get it back, and they'll just barely get it back now. Is for Soderstrom, back along, keeping it as Soderstrom. He'll get a shot. That one, another glove saved by Askarov. We need another encore. My goodness, Askarov's glove has been sharp so far. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, you guys. Like, I don't know why Bjorkstrand's attacking everybody and everybody's hating Bjorkstrand. I have no idea. I wish Brad was my brother. Brad, we're a brother. Come on, we're brothers. I'm half Swedish, so I want Sweden to win. Riker, that is a dub. I'm rooting for Sweden as well. We got 1:05 to go on this power play. 4:14 on this first, and now coming up a good play, trying to rise it up, and now back in the neutral or right back in the offense zone. My bad. Good play there by Cosmar. Now back behind the net. Come on, get it. Get it, please. Good play there on the blue line to keep it going, and Sweden still to cycle. But Russia's been wearing him down so far. Good play there by Chestikov, and they'll send it back into the Sweden zone. I'm having a big trouble right now trying to recognize everybody on Sweden because they have both similar. They all have similar numbers. Oh, bad play there by Broberg. Oh my gosh. Who was that? That was a great play by Bartikov. He almost stripped Philip Broberg of that puck in his own zone and almost got a shot off. That would have been not great. That would have been not fun for Broberg there. Another turnover by Sweden, and they get it out. Come on, guys. Come on, get it done. Get it done. Only because PewDiePie is Swedish and he makes the best Swedish meatballs. He does make the best Swedish meatballs, Jack. That is definitely correct. End up covering it as Askarov, so it looks like Sweden will have 1 second to go here, but it's pretty much killed off. We got 3:08 to go in this first period. Yeah, that actually, I think it might have gone off Shakir. I think that saucer might have gone off Shakir. Let me see. I think it got tipped by Shakir, and Cosmar was able to put it home. Wow, so Shakir's getting a good assist there. Good assist. Sweden thankfully has caught up with shots a little bit. Now 12-10 in favor of the Russians. I don't think the Russians have had a shot in a few minutes now. So it looks like hopefully the momentum can continue for Sweden here. Great play by Holtz now. Back along the left wing, trying to keep it going, but a little bit of a turnover there. And Raymond will have to cycle back into the back end. Soderstrom will get it right up, and now Lucas Raymond with some speed will just have to chip it along. Back in the corner, Shakir will try to keep it. Good play along the boards, though, and able to keep it as Niederbach. But Russia does get it out with the Vasili Podkolzin rush. And he's able to draw a penalty, it looks like, I think. Wait a second, what? Johansson's injured. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Johansson is writhing in pain. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Johansson was able to get to the bench, but he's putting he's like on his knees, writhing at that. I think it was that wrist that caught him. I think it was that wrist. Let's see. I don't even know what happened here. I think he was holding onto his hand, though. I think he was holding onto his hand. Or actually, it might be his groin. Because he was holding onto his hand a little bit, but he was like going like this. So maybe it's something with like his groin or something there. Looks like he'll actually looks like he took a penalty there. So Rush will be going on the power play, but Noel Gunler will serve his spot. Hopefully Johansson's all right, boys. Can we get some prayer emojis in the chat for that? Yeah, that did not look good. And actually, it might be something with his chest. That would suck. Because, I mean, even though he was kind of bad on that first goal, he's been a lot better ever since. So Russia will look to have the equalizer not be equaled after this power play. Shakir will now lead up the rush on that left wing and now come up in the offensive zone. Able to find Safonov, and he'll keep the play going. Shishikov back on the other side. And now they'll drop it back, Gritsuk to Afanasyev. Now back to the blue line. Shakir sets up. Now that right wing coming on. Right there, a great chance. Right there, a great save by Wallstedt. Shishikov with an amazing chance. A great Fasanov pass. But Wallstedt with the great shoulder. And Sweden's able to get the turnover and send it back to the Russian. And let's go, baby. Let's go. Grab content, beat deny pack glitches. I agree, R2. I agree. Nicholas, here they go. Here they go. I mean, you've been one of the most consistent people over these last few days and last few streams. So I just owe that all to you, my brother. Now coming up, Rodion and Byram trying to get back to that puck. Some great speed though by Emil Andre. He'll give it away though, and Russia will try to grind it out here. But Emil Andre will get the puck back, but it stays at the blue line. Kenais have a couple of good plays to keep it. He'll now get it in deep, but right there, oh, they give it over right there. Murat Kuzin up right in front of Podkolzin. He tries to get a shot. What a play though by Soderstrom defensively. That would have been terrific for Russia and terrifying for Sweden. But Soderblom with the amazing block in front of the slot to keep this one 1-1. Oh, right there, Podkolzin back to Amira. They score! Tic-tac-toe, 2-1 for Team Russia. What a play and what an offensive goal. Podkolzin, Amira, bang, bang. Oh my goodness, what a power play goal. That's how you do it. It's now a 2-1 lead for Russia. Wow. I mean, you just gotta tip the hat to that one. That was just a beautiful setup, and Sweden was left or Russia was left all alone. Sweden was left dancing. Wallstedt was just, oh my goodness, poor Wallstedt. He had no chance on that. Friggin' Brandstrom had Brandstrom wasn't or not Brandstrom. His name is Alex Brandstrom. Brandstam. I've literally never heard of him somehow. But he left Rodion Amirov wide open, which I will say, not the greatest idea. Not the greatest idea. And he makes it a 2-1 goal right there. So Podkolzin to Amirov, the big boys for Russia getting it done. Let me change the score real quick. And that makes it 14 shots for Russia to 10 for Team Sweden. So there you go. This game is finally starting to get going now. Podkolzin, a great play. Honestly, Podkolzin has been unbelievable in this first period. He has been dictating play every single shift. We got 20 seconds to go in this first now coming in. Good play by Broberg, and he'll get back along the net. Trying to in front, but the puck wasn't quite there, and Kuzinov will send it back to the neutral zone. Broberg will try to get a feed there, but Sweden will just retreat here and end the period with a 2-1 deficit. Russia starts out strong in this one with the 2-1 advantage. So there you go. Binging Rapids all day? Hey, and I appreciate that. Goes a long way. Thanks so much, brother. Why are you guys putting random player names in the chat? Opinion on the Chara signing? I think it'll be all right for Washington, Zach. We'll see, though. I mean, it's a pretty low risk one. Wait, did Amirov do the... Oh my gosh. I didn't even see that. But Rodion Amirov, after that goal, did the good goal sign. Oh my gosh, he's gonna fit so perfectly on the Leafs. He's gonna fit so perfectly on the Leafs. Are you kidding me? What a legend. I mean, I love Rodion Amirov, but that's even more legendary. That is crazy. Boys, can we get some W's in the chat for Amirov with that? That was amazing. That was amazing. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was Amirov. I saw the 27. Grab, do you think Hanula can secure a top 4 spot on the Jets decor and maybe even contest for a Calder? I don't know if he'll get on well, the thing is, I think he definitely could. It's just about if he will. And I think Winnipeg and Paul Maurice are pretty, let's just say, stingy. I'm not sure if he'll get that spot automatically, but I do hope he does. I dropped my freaking cap, no! Drop my freaking cap, no! My root beer, man. Tough scene. Podkolzin popping off, absolutely, Jimmy. He's been, honestly, I've loved Podkolzin in this game. Podkolzin was amazing in that burst. For anybody watching, by the way, the stream and the game, let me know who you thought was the best player in that period. For me, it was definitely Podkolzin. Every single shift, he was... The big thing with Podkolzin is the skill that he provides. This skating has taken such a big stride, and he's used that so effectively in this one. You could see, especially along the boards, I was talking about how Russia's attack was really just not that complicated. Podkolzin so many times would come up that right wing, just blow past the Sweden defenseman, and every single time Sweden was not prepared for it. Every single time. And you could just see how they were getting discombobulated just because of that. And that line, I will say, is nasty. Kuz and Enob, Amirov, and Podkolzin. They were as good as advertised in that first, and were all fantastic. Which goaltender besides Wallstedt do you think has the best potential in the NHL draft? Definitely Askarov. I mean, we're seeing Askarov versus Wallstedt today. Spencer Knight's up there. I think Sorokin's up there. Shesterkin, I guess, if you still count him as a goaltending prospect, is up there too. But yeah, in terms of prospects, that's who I would go for. That's what I would go for. But yeah, for anybody that's coming into the stream, I guess I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a rundown again on the jersey setup today, because we got a lot. We got a lot, baby. So I got my bed here with my NHL blanket. You can see all the logos on it. I've had this blanket since I was like 13, and it's still in tip-top shape. The only problem is where are they? Where are they? Give me a second. Where's the auto one? Bro, did the Sens just disappear on my thing? Anyways, it has the old Sens logo, so that's the only complaint, but yeah, it is what it is. But we got Hischier, we got Coleman, USA, Canada, Raquel, Ekman Larson, Zetterberg, Capitals, Chara, Lidstrom, Klingberg, Datsuk. So we got a lot of Sweden, we got a lot of Russia today. We are doing very good, very good. Medano's overrated. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Jonas Rask, Tuukka Rask, Victor Rask. Are you okay? Your channel is subscribed. Are you okay? Are you alright? Levi's gonna be a little bit of a late round steal. It's calling you now. What do you think, Brown? I mean, yeah. He was a guy that I wasn't able to see really any of last year. Went in the 7th round by Florida. I mean, if he's able to continue the progression he's had, then having a Spencer Knight and Levi pairing going forward is not too bad. Hot take: Luongo is the best Canadian goalie of all time. Ooh. I don't think so, but I like that hot take. I would still have Waugh for sure, and probably. Why am I forgetting his name? Why am I forgetting Dryden's name? I don't know why I was forgetting Dryden's name. I probably still have both of those guys ahead of him, but Luongo I still think is probably top 10, top 15-ish. Amirov is gross. Amirov is gross in a great way, Charles. Yeah, Hasek is absolutely the best goaltender of NHL history. Let me know down in the chat, though. That's a good question for this first intermission. Who do you think is the best goalie ever? The best goalie ever. For me, it's Hasek, 100%. But I would probably have Waugh number 2. And then it's Hasek and Waugh, and then it kind of goes down a little for me in terms of competitiveness. New sub, watch NHL Team News Sport. Jimmy, I'm a Dallas Stars fan. Great to have you, by the way. Can we get some while you guys are answering that question, can we get some Jimmy hype in the chat as well? Thanks so much, brother, for coming by and subscribing. Absolutely appreciate it. Welcome to the Rapping. We're definitely glad to have you, man. But yeah, I'm a Dallas Stars fan, first and foremost. Nick Suzuki or Cody Glass? I mean, it's so hard because Cody Glass hasn't had a really big opportunity to shine, but if he's given the second line center spot for Vegas up in this upcoming season, then maybe he's able to really pop off. Obviously, Nick Suzuki has been better so far, but I still wouldn't count out Cody Glass in that situation. I think both of them, like, points-wise and potential-wise, would be pretty similar. Wait a second. Martin Brodeur, Dominic Hasek. Yeah, that's not. I mean, you guys can go for Brodeur if you want. For me, I think Hasek was definitely way better. I mean, you put Hasek on that Devils defense, and my goodness, I mean, they could have had more cups. Could have been more cups. Do not at me. One prediction: Leafs win cup. I mean, Rocky. Here's the thing: if the Leafs win the cup, like I like the Leafs already, but winning the cup is a different story for them because if you win the cup, it's not even affecting the Leafs. It's affecting. By the way, my burp just made me cry a little bit. But if the Leafs win the cup, Canada is going to go absolutely insane. Because if you're in Canada, you either hate the Leafs or you love the Leafs. That's kind of just how it is. And if that ends up happening, Canada would kind of die. Kind of just set up in a whole fire. Kind of just go Vancouver 2011. Where's Lucas Raymond? In this game, he's playing on the first line. I thought he was I felt like the first line for Sweden wasn't really playing that much. Maybe they're just going for like a full 4 lines, all the same or something. But I really didn't notice that they played too much besides the power play, which is interesting. How do you feel about Corey Perry leaving? Honestly, I'm all right with it. I obviously would have liked to have him, but I don't think he will do amazing stuff next year. For Montreal, if they play him like a little bit in the regular season, but mostly have him as a playoff guy, then I think it's definitely worth it for them. But in terms of guys I'm absolutely missing, I'm definitely not absolutely missing Corey Perry. I think he will be a lost playoff time, but I think there's guys that could fill his role in a lot more in this regular season for sure. Sweden's gonna win, Hayden. I hope so, man. I really hope so. We'll see. Did you see that Wallstedt touched it on the last goal? No. But wait, he touched it and then it went in? I thought it went like right along the ice. It goes Hasek, then Waugh, then Luongo. I mean, I could see that. For me, Brodeur is probably like around 5-ish, 5-6. I still think he's one of the best goalies of all time, but I think in some aspects, in a different, like, let's say Hasek played on those Blackhawks and Sabres team. Or no, let's play Brodeur. Let's say Brodeur play on those Blackhawks and Buffalo teams. Does he play nearly as good? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. But he still would have had a great career. Like I still think even that in that sense. Well, yeah, I agree with that, Boyle. But the thing is, I think he should have just retired a Devil because he had that still with the St. Louis Blues where it was like, why are you playing like 15 games with the Blues for some reason? And that was kind of weird. But I would have wished that with Brodeur, he would have had a little bit longer as well. Like if he played for St. Louis for like 3 seasons and actually had a sample size there, like that would have been great. And obviously we won't know with Brodeur how good he would have been outside of his team in his prime because obviously he was with the New Jersey Devils that whole time. But I think it's safe to assume he wouldn't have been save percentage wise as good. I mean, here's the thing. I know that I know Boyle obviously it's different, but I come by a lot of Devils fans when I share that opinion that like go super against me, like how dare you hate the Devils. But the thing is, in that scenario, I'm giving a lot of credit to the Devils defense. I still think Martin Brodeur is one of the best goalies of all time, but I also think that Devils defense was also one of the best of all time. So you have to factor in that as well into how they actually perform. I mean, a good example of this is Connor Hellebuyck. He honestly had one of the best goalie seasons ever. Might not be that way save percentage wise, but he had to have like Nathan Bellew as like a first pairing guy on when Josh Morrissey was injured or whoever it was. It was not good. It was not good, and he somehow, some way, pulled out the stats he did. Somehow played the way he did, and it's just especially with goaltenders, you have to factor in context there. You really have to. We got about 5 minutes to go in intermission, Lauder. We're super close getting into the second one. Super close. I'm pretty excited. We got 10 likes to go, by the way, boys, until 169. So if you have not hit that like button, make sure you do so. I'll also update where we're at sub-wise. So give me a second. We shall see. But yeah, let us know like your top 5 or something. Hellebuck is the GOAT, absolutely. As most all-time wins for goalies, though. I mean, that's not a personal stat, that's a team stat. Wins especially are a team, like that wins by definition are a team stat. Just because a goalie has a, like, again, like Hasek, he had to play on terrible teams all the time. Well, not terrible teams, but not as good teams, especially compared to the Devils. Like, the Devils roster was loaded with Hall of Famers. Loaded. And obviously, that's going to affect how many wins you get. So, like, the thing is, if Brodeur played on... I'm trying to think of, like, a terrible team throughout the 90s. I can't really think of one right now. Like, let's say he played on like, the late 90s Oilers or something. Like, I don't know. I guess it's not the greatest example, but you get what I mean. You get, like, let's say he played on the Ottawa... Like, he was drafted by the Ottawa Senators. He was drafted by the Ottawa Senators to start out, had those terrible, terrible teams. Does he have nearly as much as he does? A lot of that would be because he's on Ottawa and he probably doesn't get the development there. But again, that's a win stat. Just like I would say points in a lot of cases are dependent on who you're playing with, how much you're playing with. And that's why I always say, especially for prospects, especially for World Juniors, just don't look at the points point blank with face value and rate prospects on that. Because especially with prospects, you'll see a guy like Quinton Byfield, who obviously had his great performance. He was playing third line minutes. He was playing in defensive face-offs as well. He was not getting into offensive roles. And before that game yesterday, was not playing on the power play. There was a lot of factors there as to why he wasn't producing before yesterday. And you also have to factor that in. It just goes for goalies and players too. Let's see. Yes, it is intermission, Kellen. We should be about 5 minutes away, though, from the second period starting. Honestly, this has been a really interesting game so far. Sweden in the middle of it looked very good. Russia, I fought for the start and the end. Really impressed. Hey, YouTube channel, see you later. And also, I saw Hockey Arcade leaving earlier as well. So, good luck, you beauties. Have a good night. Yeah, in some ways, I think Wah can be underrated a little bit. I think career-wise, people just don't realize how good he is sometimes. And if you have him as the #1 guy, then that's perfectly acceptable too. For me, my number ones are really just Hasek and Wah in terms of who would actually compete for that spot. Who you got between Canada and Finland? Honestly, I would still say Canada, but I think Finland can put up a fight. I think it's going to be a really good game, though. Really good game. But yeah, I'm predicting today for a 3-2 Swedish overtime win, so technically, we could still see that happen. So, my prediction is not wrong yet, boys. My prediction is not wrong yet. But wins mostly only count for goalies. In terms of, like, the impact, not really. I mean... if you have a team that, like, defensively, like the Devils, that barely allowed shots for a lot of those cup winning years. I mean, if you watch Devils games, they were not very high impact games. There were not like 40 shots going on Brodeur every game. There were easier wins than guys that were facing 40 plus shots a night every single time. I'm not saying that it's not easy to get wins in the NHL, but when you're playing against that, or playing with that defense, when you're playing against guys that are such great shot blockers, like Scott Stevens, I can list off a bunch of names. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. I'm not saying that Brodeur is bad or anything. I still think he's top 10, but especially in the win column. I mean, that it helps to have those guys in front of you. I'm trying to think of like Oh, he did get a piece. I did. Okay, so they were showing that Mirov goal, and Wallstedt did get a piece of that. Almost robbed him. That would have been amazing. Tournament MVP so far, I would say definitely Trevor Zegras, Carson. He's been fantastic, but I would also, in that conversation, maybe put Anton Lundell. There's a couple other guys as well. Tim Stutzle's up there too, especially after this game. I like twice. Dang, Bulldogs fan. That's a dub. That's a dub. Hey, we're 2 away from 169 now. We got 140 people as well in this stream. Thanks, guys, for coming around and choosing the Grab Gang today. If you are new, hit that subscribe button for more World Junior content just like this one. But great to have you beauties here today. But I will say as well, tomorrow is a big one. I will say this. So let me know down in the chat and truthfully give me the answer, because I want to know what we're looking right here, because I will be streaming the Canada-Finland game. But let me know down in the chat, yes or no, if we stay up and watch the US-Sweden game, which will be at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, will you be able to watch that? Because it's the same time as this stream started. Will you be able to watch that, and will you be available? Because I know obviously some people will be with family and New Year's, and that's completely fine. But let me know if you guys can make it then, because I'm interested on what the ratio is there. Yes, Christopher, it is intermission. It is intermission. How are the Minnesota Wild prospects doing? Kuzninov has done pretty solid so far. I would say that first line has been the least impactful from Rodion and Vasili, Podkolzin, and Kuzninov. Out of those three, I think he's been the least impactful, but still overall been very good. I think that's the only one in this game. But in terms of just in general, Matthew Guhle has been exceptional for the U.S. I thought he was going to be good this tournament, but he's below my expectations out of the way even more. And I'm trying to think of others too. Marco Rossi's been all. I think Marco Rossi might be one of the more disappointing players in the tournament thus far. I think he's been all right, but when you look at a guy like Tim Stutzle, he's been commanding games. Meanwhile, Marco Rossi just hasn't really. Which obviously it's the World Junior, so it is what it is. But it's kind of sad to see that happen. Jarvis or Quinn? I definitely have Seth Jarvis ahead. I think Seth Jarvis just has a lot more that Quinn doesn't. I think his play driving is exceptional. His overall offensive awareness and the ability to get in the gritty areas is something that I don't think Jack Quinn has as much of. With Seth Jarvis, he is always putting 100% on the ice, at least offensively. I still think there's work to do defensively, but in the offensive zone, especially in transition, the guy is fantastic. And also in terms of end-to-end scoring, the guy is amazing. Like, the speed on Jarvis is super underrated. Best underrated goalie. Honestly, for Sweden, Hugo Enjefelt. He's not starting in this one, but I think it just goalie-wise in general. Even though I'm a Bolts fan and I might be biased there, I think Enjefelt is really, really good. Let's see. Stutzle is a tier above, I mean. From who? Bobrovsky was underrated on CBJ. Thoughts, Grab? I think to start out, he was underrated. I think that last year, especially when he got a ton of shutouts, he was kind of overrated in that year. And I think that last year in Columbus, you started to see some signs of decline. But in general, honestly, I think he was more underrated in Philly. Because once he won 2 Vezina trophies with Columbus. Like, that's not too bad. Who would you say is the most underrated NHL player of all time? Probably Theo Fleury. He's up there. I wish Eklund was playing. I agree, Victor. It's tough scene, man. He could have so easily been on this team if he just quarantined, or if he just quarantined and went to the thing too. But we are now underway in the second period. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to my period thing here and change that real quick. Now coming up, great play, Lucas Raymond. Now back behind. What was that pass? I think Cliskin was right there, but I don't know what that pass was for. Right there, shot by Podkolzin. That one just saved by Wallstedt. And now we'll get a whistle there. So a little bit of action to start out this second. We'll see if that continues. That was a close chance by Podkolzin, though. But I don't know what the heck Lucas Raymond was passing to. Like, what he was trying to get to Sunsvik, but he was like way below. That was weird. USA over 3.5 goals tomorrow. If Sweden plays like they have so far today, I think USA probably wins, but we'll see. I'm still going to give Sweden some time in this one. But Sweden, again, is coming off a back-to-back, so that will be very impactful for the US. Not a king of God, that is true. Dylan Holloway, what are your thoughts? I think Holloway is very solid overall, DJ. I think in terms of his athleticism, his overall IQ is pretty exceptional. I think his skating has gotten a lot better. Oh, trying to get in front was Holtz. Right there, a couple of chances, but Askarov will clean it up in front. By the way, I'm laughing at the Russian defender because his name is Bichkov. Or Buchkov? Bichkov, legendary. Where's my sub count? I don't know, Sean. I don't know. Holtz was so underrated? Absolutely. Just in general. Mark Vasili doesn't get rid of the respect he deserves. I think in some ways. Elias was definitely super underrated, that's for sure. Gritsik will try to get it up. Good play there by Abramov, though, to get the rebound, and Soderstrom will have to handle it in his own zone, but a turnover there. Now Russia will set up a little chip in deep, trying to get it back is Gritsik. And the New Jersey Devils prospect will try to get it along the boards here. Another turnover by Sweden. Looks like Albert Johansson is healthy as well, so that's huge. Good to see him back in this game. Trying to get an outlet pass in front. That was Henneman, but not quite able to reach it. Russia will now go in the neutral zone. Able to find it is Abramov. Now coming up with the pass. Trying to send it in deep for Afanasaya, but nothing quite there. And Emil Henneman will go in deep. Chipped in there by Emil Andre. Now back in the Russia zone. Chishkov will slide it along. And now Russia will just top it off right in the neutral zone. And that'll be offside. Did it go to the bench? I think it might have gone to the bench. Is Brian Leach one of the most underrated of all time? He was, in my opinion, I would say he was underrated. I don't know if he's one of the most underrated, but I think he's definitely in the conversation. Kaiden or Ottinger? I prefer Ottinger as a biased Stars fan, but I still think Kaiden is going to be pretty good. Joseph, what is going on? Good to see you, brother. Absolutely appreciated. Rodion Amirov, what are your thoughts? I had him top 12 in my prospect rankings last year, Dylan. I really like Amirov. He's been great in this game as well. Just great in this tournament overall too. Great video of Podkolzin. Hopefully Podkolzin goes in the leaves. Nah. Marco Rossi or Margot Robbie? Well, to be honest, Margot Robbie is like if against pretty much any other person on the earth, I'd pick Margot Robbie, or I would pick Margot Robbie. But Marco Rossi is definitely a good player. Don't get me wrong. But you can't, like, it's Margot Robbie. Come on. Like, come on. Oh no, what happened? Is Holtz okay? Wait, was that Holtz? Uh-oh, no. No! Holtz, you better be alright. You better be alright. I think he's also holding his wrist here. What happened? Yikes, what was that, Kuznetsov? He just high-sticked him right after the whistle. What are you going to the ref for? I officially hate young Kuznetsov now. Yeah, Holtz is in some pain on the bench. Doesn't look like he'll leave this game, but he is some mega pain. That has to be a penalty. Come on. Come on. No penalty? Are you serious? Bro. Putin is rigging this game, confirmed. Confirmed. Wayne Gretzky's very overrated, couldn't lift the puck. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, Austin Matthews better. Do not at me. St. Louis definitely was underrated. Definitely underrated. Chipping in deep was Broberg, but right after the draw, Russia will end up getting it out. 17:32 to go in this second. Bad turnover there by Sweden. My bad. Excuse me. That was what was that by Sweden? That was Bjornfeld. Just a bad pass, kind of hopped on him, and Russia was able to get it back. Now Russia has it back behind their nets. They come out on that left wing. Amirov will get a risky pass there. Sweden will keep it in, though. Great play by Broberg, but a bad turnover, and it'll go right back to the Russian player. And now Rodion Amirov comes up off the wing. Great speed. Now Murat Kuzninov back behind the net. Kuzninov alongside the wing will keep it in. Now it'll be chipped along. Philip Broberg will try to get to it, and we'll see a Russian line change. So now Philip Broberg now streaking it. Trying to get to Soderblom was the pass right up, but that'll be off, or actually that'll be icing back to the Sweden zone. Best player of the tourney so far, I think, is Tim Stutzle. Well, if we're going Tim Stutzle, it would be like a little bit of recency bias. I mean, obviously he had a great game versus the Swiss, but it is like, here's the thing. I want to say this right now. There's people that are really, like, I think Tim Stutzle was great in that game and basically did everything right. I thought he was incredible. But let's be honest here. Let's not act like the Swiss defense is full of absolute studs. There's no drafted players on the Swiss team. And I really, especially on the defense, don't really see anybody making an impact. Oh, big chance in front. Big rebound back behind the net. Russia trying to scoop that out. But, like, it's not like Stutzle is putting up that performance against Team Canada or anything. It's still Switzerland, and I know obviously Byfield had the same thing, but like even in that respect, I still think Stutzle has definitely been one of the better players in all honesty. Back to the blue line, keeping it right there. Back, another shot for IIHF right off the post for Team Russia. That one was so close. Trying to chop it out there, Sweden, and Russia will try to keep it in. Good play there alongside the blue line. Sweden will go around the boards, try to get it in deep. Now, huge forecheck here. Soderstrom with a big body ends up getting it in the corner in a big puck battle here. Yaroslav will try to get it in that corner, still trying to keep it going here. Wigstrom, actually, not Wallstrom. Good play by Soderstrom. Soderstrom will keep it. Get a sharp angle shot. Good save by Askarov. Sweden will keep it going, though. Soderstrom not able to get it with those reach, but we'll chug it along on the boards. Looks like, oh no! Oh no, Chistikov is, oh no, he's bleeding. Chistikov is bleeding very badly on his face. He's down. I think it's like his lip or something. Dude, this game has been gory, my gosh. I think somebody high-sticked his lip or something. That's a lot of blood. What happened? Soderstrom had that sharp angle shot. Oh, that just clipped him like right here. Yikes! I think that might have gotten some of his nose, I guess. Then there, he took the stick like right on the half of his face almost. Hopefully everything's all right with him. He's been pretty solid for Russia so far. Man, Wings are overrated. They're the worst team in the league. I don't know who's overrating them. Okay, so Chistikov will go to the locker room. That's a tough loss for Russia. That was one of their top pairing D-man. Hopefully everything's all right. That's got to be a penalty, though. If it's not a penalty, these refs are just absolutely cringing it up right now. I want to count CBJ out. That's an interesting one. Let me know, guys, in the chat. Where do you see the Columbus Blue Jackets entering in the Central Division? I'm pretty sure they're at. Yeah. I agree. Louis Eriksson's definitely better, Mikey. But how much better? We'll see. About 30 times better. I'm not quite sure about that. Probably about 35 times more. Datsuk's definitely one of the most underrated. Like, well, I have his jersey right there. But I'm gonna say this right now. Prime Datsuk, like 2007, 2008, 2009 Datsuk. That was probably one of the best. Honestly, if we just took that stint, like a 3-year stint of every Russian player, that's like the best Russian player. That 3-year stint that Datsuk had by far, best. He was one of the best. Like that 3-year stint, honestly, might not just be one of the best stints of Russian player history. It might be one of the best in NHL history. And obviously the points don't back that up. But if you ever watched Datsuk during that time, you'd know just how good he was. Shot there by Soderstrom. Just went wide, though. I don't think Askarov had to get a piece of that. Good play by Lucas Raymond to set up back behind. And now Holtz comes in, so he is all right. Holtz with a shot. That one into the glove of Yaroslav Askarov. Robbing him right there. Great rush by Holtz. That's what you love to see. I guess he had to get injured to make a rush like that happen. But he is all right, so that is good to hear and see. Andrew McDonald is the best player of all time. I would agree. Zerabot, hi. Of course I remember you, Zerabot. Good to have you, man. Long time no see, brother. Gonna give some shout outs here. We got McMichael, we got Elliot, we got WWE fan, we got Bulldogs fan, Dylan Puri, we got Bjorkstrand, we got Owen Gamer, we got Boyle in here, Cameron, Glowing Shark, Humza, we got Nicholas, we got Cameron, we got Mikey, we got 3X Deep, we got Siami 3. Aku Ready for Finland is hecka underrated. I would agree with that. He's been good so far this tournament. Lock choking while winning. DJ Harris. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in today. We got 15:04 to go in this second period. Shots. Sweden's almost tied up in shots right now, 16-15 in favor of Russia. But yeah, Elliot, how's it going? I just put 5K on Sweden. All I'm gonna do right now is put some prayer emojis in the chat. Can we get some prayer emojis right now for Jason, who just bet 5K on Sweden? You are a legend, my man. You are a legend. I think Sweden's gonna win this game. I'm really hoping so. Now we're tied up in shots. I am rooting for you, GOAT. My goodness, what a madman. What a madman. Who do you think will win Stanley Cup and gold medal in World Juniors? I'm going to say Canada World Juniors and Stanley Cup Colorado. I mean, those are probably the favorites in each, but I don't care. You could put any player on the Stars with no cap problems. Who? McDavid. McDavid, obviously. Easy money right there. Easy money. Top 5 D-men of all time on his Caufield, Bjork, Lidstrom, Potvin, Leach. Well, I would probably have Lidstrom 1 or 2. Then Bork 3. I'm not sure outside of that though, to be honest. To be honest with y'all. Shot there by Sweden, but Russia will now come up the rush. I don't know what happened when we dropped like 15 subscribers, but now we're back to 27.5k, so I appreciate that, y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you're new right now. Don't care. Trust 2024. Philip Broberg trying to come along that left wing, end up losing the puck. And Russia will try to come up. Safanov will go with an outlet pass. I will try to find a streaking chance to Spiridonov, but not quite there. Good play by Johansson to just get back to that one. Coming up is Andre. And, wait, is it Andre? Yeah, it is Andre. Before. I thought I was tripping for a second. I don't think Sweden will win. Wow. Well, we'll see, Oliver. I'm hoping. I already was hoping Sweden would win, but just for Jason, hopefully they get it done. We'll see, though. The Jackets had so many injuries last year that all their prospects already made the jump. Yeah, that is important. Now coming up, a great rush. Now back behind, coming right in, Abramov with the pass, right in front, trying to find Fanasaya, but what a block by Sweden. A sweet 2-on-1 for Russia, all the way to 3-1 at that point. But I think that was Emil Andre with the block right in the middle. Huge stop for Sweden, baby. Huge stop. Let's go. Come on, boys. 13-10 to go in this second. Come on. No. Get the puck. Get the puck. Oh, my goodness. They're already getting 4 autographis. And IIHF back to the blue line. Finding it. Should have gone right there. Shot just wide. Neil, please get to that puck. Please. No. Why are you giving it away again? Why are you giving it away? Oh, please, Henneman. There you go. Great tip along the boards. Now coming up a 2-on-1, trying to get it back with Hackstrom, but not quite there enough. Gunler tried to get that squeaker around the boards, but not quite. All right, we've seen some action this past couple of minutes. Now coming up, Albert Johansson with the Red Wings. Great skating now in the neutral zone. Comes right in the offensive zone, the zone entry. And now we'll get the shot off of Askarov. What a play by Albert Johansson. But now the Russians come up on a 2-on-1. Right there coming in. Great play. Right there in front. Saved by Wallstedt. That was Podkolzin absolutely robbed. Coming in another side on the blue line. Coming there is Kira shot and Wallstedt with the save. I bow down to the Jesper Wallstedt. What a save right when we needed it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, this is a pretty good pick. This is the most overrated Wings player of all time. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, maybe Fedorov, but Fedorov was also amazing. Vaughn, I was lagging a few minutes ago, but it's good now. Good to hear, Vaughn. Good to hear. Yeah, I was saying earlier that there wasn't enough bitrate or whatever. And I don't know why, because we haven't had many lag issues since like the first World Junior stream. But yeah. Top 3 players in the World Juniors. In terms of performance so far, Lucas, Zegras, then probably Tim Stutzle, number 2, and then maybe number 3, Dylan Cozens. It's very tough, though. Very tough. Anton Lindell's also up there. I've been really impressed with Dustin Wolf so far. We'll see. I'm not quite yet to give out that. How do you think the Red Wings for this coming season? I don't know if they'll be the worst team in the league. I still think like Chicago could be worse. LA will be worse, but I think the bottom 3 will likely be LA, Chicago, Detroit, maybe even Ottawa. I don't think Ottawa's going to be that bad, but they could be. I still think they'll probably be bottom 5. Matthews or Pettersson? I think both are likely top 6 centers in the NHL right now. At least top 10. At least top 10. McDonald or Biznat? Definitely Biz. I actually met Biz Nasty at the All-Star game in St. Louis, which was incredible. Great guy. What's up, guys? Is there any streaming website to watch the game? Samuel, I'm doing a live reaction here in play-by-play. I don't know if you'll be able to actually find anything out there, especially not on YouTube. But for anybody that's not able to watch the game, I do these live streams to give live updates and all you need to know. So if you do want to stick around here, definitely appreciate it. But we'd be glad to have you. Bure or Datsuk? I would say Datsuk, but Bure was also a great player. Eichel or Kane are underrated. Kane's definitely not underrated. In some circles, maybe. Oh, great play by Lucas Raymond. He just gets destroyed, though, and brings down Kanazaya with him. And now Holtz will get it alongside the right wing. Will skate back, try to keep it on the blue line. Right there, Soderstrom will just finagle it, but a great play, and that'll be a penalty. Looks like Sweden will be going on the power play here. Raymond drawing the call, and Sweden with the opportunity to equalize this game. Come on, baby, let's go. Kanai Zeb to the box. Come on, baby, come on. Sweden power play, Sweden goal. Let's go. Let's go. Let us know who is going to score on this power play right now. Dark Soul, welcome back. Yeah, throw back to the stream, Cyber. Agreed, Sar. Detroit going to be bottom again. Crib, a long time no see. And yeah, if they are the worst team, I'd be too surprised. Great face-off win. Sweden keeps it going. Back along. What was that play by Soderstrom? But okay. Wait, that wasn't Soderstrom. My bad. Oh, what are you doing, Broberg? What are you doing? No! Russian breakaway coming right in. A shot saved by Wallstedt. Broberg gave the puck right away on the blue line. But now comes Sunquist right on that right wing. Or left wing, actually. We'll try to keep it a great play right there along. Oh, that could have been such a disaster. My goodness, Broberg. One-time shot saved by Askarov. That was kind of nasty. Great setup by Kosmar. Or great shot by Kosmar. Dude, Philip Broberg is going to give me a nightmare. What was that? That's exactly what I'm talking about with Philip Broberg. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Those type of plays make me seem like a Philip Broberg hater because I always hammer them home on how often it happens. People don't realize so many brain farts that happen with Philip Broberg. He has the potential, and you've seen it this game. He's had some great rushes, some great plays, but he'll do those kind of things where you just stare and have no idea what's going on. And it kind of reminds me of John Klingberg a little bit in that way, like super early in his career, how that ended up being the case. But like in Philip Broberg, I don't see as much potential there, at least offensively. But it's like those type of plays where he just gives it up completely. You can't justify that. Also on the left wing will now come back to the blue line. Victor Soderstrom trying to find Lucas Raymond. Bad pass though. Soderblom will find Lucas Raymond though again. Redemption is looking right there. Soderstrom with a shot. That one right in front. Great rebound. Holtz with a shot. That one off the crossbar. Holtz super close for a goal there now. Soderstrom back to Raymond. Raymond trying to get into Holtz right for the legs. Couldn't get a shot off. Holtz will keep it going though. Now back to Soderstrom. Soderstrom, Holtz, Raymond. Raymond coming right in, trying to find Holtz. Oh, the great interception there along the blue line. But Holtz keeps it going. Now to Soderstrom. Soderstrom shot, deflected in front, trying to get the rebound. Holtz will end up getting into the hash marks and waiting patiently. Holtz will find Raymond. Raymond now on the blue line, switches, now comes right in and will get the shot. What a play, what a rebound. Nobody was there though. Soderstrom gets it back. And now back to the blue line, Lucas Raymond goes. Raymond trying to do another one right there. Holtz loses the puck, gets it back. Right back to the blue line. Soderstrom collects it again. Back to Raymond. Raymond, Soderstrom, one-timer. Big block by Team Russia. Coming in, Holtz the shot. That one end up wide by Askarov. Holtz, Raymond, the power play is over, but they still look to set up here. Raymond back again. Soderblom right in front, trying to find Holtz. Wasn't quite there. Holtz back to Soderstrom. Now to Holtz again. On the blue line, straddles a shot. That one just high. And Russia will try to survive this power play attempt. Oh, wait. They end up getting one. Soderstrom with another chance. Skating right in front. Wanting to get the shot again. They end up getting another call. And it looks like Sweden will get on the power play again. They still don't get on the puck though. Right in front of chance. Another block by Russia. My goodness. Now coming on that left side. Now on the right. Philip Broberg setting up. Right in front. Trying to get a shot there. End up being deflected again. Kosmar now back to the blue line for Bjornfoot. Bjornfoot's setting up, and he'll find Noel Gunler. Noel Gunler right there for the fake slapper. Looks to get it right there. Shot. Another block in front. Big open rebound. That'll be a delayed call. Finally, Russia's able to get to the puck and get the call. So another Swedish power play, but Holtz was so close to the crossbar. Oh my gosh. What a play. We'll see another Swedish power play though. Man, that was so entertaining. That power play was so entertaining. Couldn't get the goal though, sadly. Ah, that would have been beautiful. Will Ovi pass Gretzky in goals? I hope so. And if he plays like until he's 40 in the NHL, then I think he definitely has a good chance. As long as he stays healthy. But yes, let me know down in the chat. Do you think Ovi will pass Gretzky? Yes or no? I still think Gretzky's the best player, jokes aside. But I think like best player of all time, Lemieux, Gretzky. Not in order, but Lemieux, Gretzky, Crosby could be up there. McDavid could be up there by the end of the career. Soderstrom maybe. Hasek maybe. Or maybe. I'm trying to think of others. Yager could be up there. Howe, of course. I'm definitely forgetting some, but yeah. Zegras or Byfield? Long-term Byfield, but Zegras right now I prefer. Man, that Swedish power play. I mean, Russia was able to make some key blocks right in front, and that really was able to keep the power play going, but man, Sweden had some amazing opportunities. And especially that trio along the blue line of Holtz, Soderstrom, and Raymond just worked off each other so well. But Canadians have a great penalty killer. We're going to the box here, and Russia will try to kill it off once again. Sweden gets the possession, though. Now back to the blue line. Keeping it right there, Broberg. Right there, setting up is Gunler. Gunler to the other side. Back to Broberg. Broberg, Gunler. One-timer trying to get it in front, but Cosmer wasn't quite there. And turnover, their bad play, but able to get it back still is Sweden. Philip Broberg, now to the other side. We'll keep it going on that right wing. Trying to find Gunler is Broberg continually here, but nothing is wide open. Still coming in, Holmstrom trying to find Gunler. That could have been a sweet pass, but wasn't quite accurate. And now back behind the net. Still keeping it at Cosmar. Come on, get it in front. There you go. Back to Gunler. Gunler now in the hash marks. Come right in the shot. That one just whistled wide. And we'll go back to the Russia end. So there you go. A couple of chances there. Nothing too insane, though. And they'll go and recycle. Broberg goes in the neutral zone. We'll find an outlet back behind. And now Lucas Raymond will come into the right wing. Lucas Raymond with a shot. That one deflected. Now back to Holtz. Holtz in the backhand. We'll find Cosmar. And now go to the blue line. Soderstrom. Back to Raymond. Raymond. Soderstrom. Soderstrom. Getting a shot there. Big block in front. And Russia will send it back into the Sweden zone. The big thing has been Russia's shot blocking. That's been super key. Bad turnover there by Holtz right off the leg. Almost was dangerous there. But Soderblom will come up with the skating. Back in the corner. We'll try to grind it out here with possession. And now back in deep. Lucas Raymond across. Trying to find Soderblom again. Still cross-creasing there. Back in the corner. Soderblom keeps it. Holtz now alongside, trying to find Raymond on the other side, but looks like Russia won't be... Actually, they will get it out. A little bit of a hop alongside the blue line. One more chance here for Sweden to get something on this power play. They give it right out, and that will kill it off. So not nearly as much entertainment on that power play for Sweden. Oh, bad play. Oh, come on, Raymond. Oh, no, what is happening? Don't why you're giving the puck away. Now Abramov gets it for Russia on that left boards. Wallstedt and Lucas Raymond had no communication, it seemed like, with that passing play. But now Sweden will try to come up. It would have been offside, so a good play to get back. But now Russia comes up, a shot there by Gritsuk, ended up being blocked and now to the corner again. Now Sweden ends up coming up, trying to get it back is Henneman, but not quite there. Shakir tried to get that, almost completely whiffed on that wraparound chance. And that'll go back behind for Sweden. Oh my goodness, right there coming in again. That's shot by Afanasayev. Big rebound. Afanasayev trying to get a second one, but not quite there. Russia will keep it going though. Back behind. Trying to get it in front was Abramov, but good play by Sweden to get it out and clear it finally. 5:30 to go in this second period. Coming in now is Noel Gunler. Noel Gunler sets up, finds Soderstrom, and now back behind, Soderblom is able to get it again. Soderstrom now from the point, but not able to keep it is Sweden, and they'll have to recharge in the neutral zone. And Milanger will end up slapping it around, trying to get it in deep here for Kosmar. Nothing quite there though, but they keep it on the blue line. Soderstrom back to Johansson. Johansson, big shot, big save by Askarov. What a big one with the shoulder there. Kanayev now trying to get it out for Russia, and looks like Kuzynov will get it back into the neutral zone. Brad, welcome back. Good to see you. Dog, I appreciate that. And Lucas, you guys are the beats. Are there any natural fans just watching this for Askarov? I think there is some in the chat right now. Do you think Sweden has a chance? I think they definitely have. They played better since really the start of the second period. So we'll see. I'm really hoping they're able to continue that. Gunnar was like smashing stick on the ice asking for that pass. Honestly, yeah, kind of is what it is. With R2, I would say this game it's been really interesting because there hasn't been like any. I'm trying to describe this game because it's been really unorthodox. It's been really grindy. It's been really chippy, but it feels like both teams, at least in the second period, are kind of off their games right now. Not a lot of crisp passes, not a lot of team attack, especially in Russia where they just have not been able to get anything going. Sweden, they've just had with Sweden even too, like they've had a lot more possession in the second. Obviously the power plays help, but like even with them, they haven't been as crisp as they could be. I think some of the passing decisions have been kind of iffy. Raymond though back to Milanger, wide open shot. Oh my goodness, Askarov made the save, and it is a goal right there in front. Holtz got it and tied it all up. Askarov made the save of the tournament, but Holtz on the second try gets it done, and this game is all tied up. What the heck even happened there? It doesn't matter for Alexander Holtz. He gets his first of this game. It's now a tied 1, 2-2. I need to see that Askarov save again, man. That was otherworldly. Oh my goodness. Poor Askarov. He made the save of his life. Oh, he made the stick save. He made the stick save, but it bounced off him into the net. I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad. Holy crap, but what a great second effort by Alexander Holtz, right in the right place at the right time. And there you go. Sweden's alive, baby. Let's do this thing. 2-2. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. If you're hyped, let's get some dubs in the chat down below. Some W's. Oh, big chance in front. Crushing in front. There'll be a penalty, it looks like. And Sweden will now come up. Kosmar will send it in front, trying to retreat here. So a delayed penalty. Sweden will get another opportunity on the power play here after this goal. That was goalie interference in front by Podkolzin, I think, again. There you go. Oh, bad pass there. Bad pass. And Russia will get to it. So a 2-2 game now, boys. Let's do this thing, baby. Let's do this thing. Come on. I would have wished that would have been like, I would have wished that Sweden took some more time before they scored that goal, because Askarov really deserved that stick save. But that I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Alexander Holtz, 2-2 Swede, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Boyle is excited about the Holtz goal, as he should be. As he should. I mean, you could see just throughout the whole chat. I mean, Holtz is Jesus, Holtz. Yeah, I mean, that's deserved. That's deserved. I mean, here's the thing. That was a great shot, somehow saved, but all the credit to Holtz to get back on that second opportunity and just rifle it right off Askarov. I mean, that's what you're taught to do, especially in those situations when the net is right there and Askarov has to come back to be able to send it right in front of him, hit that body, and send it right back in the net. That's perfect IQ play right there. 1,000 IQ right there. Yeah, Stutzle is definitely better than Holtz, but Holtz is pretty good too. Yeah, Askarov definitely is not to blame for pretty much anything in this game. He's made some great saves. Actually, it was a Mirov for goalie interference. All right, so Swedish power play, boys. Swedish power play. Hit that subscribe button if you are new, boys. If you're enjoying the play-by-play and all the reactions as well. Let's say this last stream. I don't know why so many people laughed. For some reason. Sweden will go on the power play though. Russia will end up sending it back in deep, and and Wallstedt will go and play it to Soderstrom. And now they look to collect and send in reinforcements. Soderstrom now back to Holtz. Holtz now comes up, pressured by Kuzina, but will keep it in. Holtz will go offside, I think. And then it'll be a whistle. I thought for a second that was power play. Wait, what? A 5-on-3? No. Sadly. Sweden need a goal here again. Russia's too strong. I'm hoping so. Hoping so. Shots right now. Obviously, Sweden's how the power plays, but Sweden leads 26-21 with 3:08 to go in this second period. It's legit 5 here in Sweden. Honestly, Melvin, it's you probably want to stay up for this one. Not gonna lie. Holtz though will ring it around the boards, and it'll go in the corner here. Soderblom will look to fight for it. Back in the corner now. Back behind the net. He keeps it going now to Raymond. Raymond to Soderstrom. Soderstrom, Raymond. Raymond comes in. Now back to Soderblom. Soderblom waits. Now back to Raymond again. Raymond will wait patiently here and slide it back to Soderstrom along the boards. Soderstrom keeps it. He'll get a shot. Big rebound in front. Nobody quite there. Soderblom will chip it back to the blue line though. And Soderstrom will just keep it going. Raymond. Soderstrom. Holtz. Holtz looking, shooting, saved by Askarov. Big chance in front, but he's able to cover that too with a minute to go in the power play here for the Swedes. Big opportunity for Holtz, but not the greatest shot on that one, right into the chest of Askarov, and he's able to make the shot happen, or the save happen. Actually, it hit like right here, or like right here. Good save though. Yeah, if any of you guys are in Sweden or are in Europe right now with those times, say a W right now in the chat to keep it going. For all the people that are from Europe in this stream, you guys are insane. Insanely beautiful. Oh, what was that pass by Guhle? Interesting one there. Trying to keep it is Kivisic, and now back to the blue line it goes, and Broberg will look to collect it. Now back to Kivisic again. Trying to get on the blue line. Kosmar to Broberg. Broberg back to Kivisic again. And now Broberg will just get back to it right there. Coming is Guhle. Guhle, the shot. That one just wide, but Askarov got the glove on it with the save. 35 seconds to go in this Swedish power play. 2:06 in this second to go as well. And we'll see if anything can happen here. Hey bro, where are you broadcasting from? Wall from here. Michael, good to hear. I'm from Dallas, Texas, so that's where I'm from. At least right now. And in the past. Go Sweden. Whoop, whoop. Go Sweden. Whoop, whoop. Guhle will keep it. Now back to shot. Actually, give us like try to get a shot there, but end up being deflected right into the stands. I need to remember. It's Holmstrom. Why did I think it was Kivisic for a second? That was Holmstrom, number 15. My bad there. Now 31 seconds to go in the power play here for Sweden. A big time face-off here in the offensive zone. They'll need this one. One of the big keys of that first Swedish power play in the period was the face-off wins, controlling possession and keeping it going. And they end up losing it. Chistikov will get it right out of the face-off win, and that'll go. Wait, will I go in the stands? Is that a power play? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, did this go out of play? Did this go out of play? 5-on-3. 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 Oh my goodness. Let me see. Oh, I don't think it didn't go off Holmstrom. I don't think. His like Chichikov's stick was tipped by Holmstrom, but I don't think the puck was touched. They're looking at it. They're looking at it. We'll see. It doesn't look like there will be a power play on this. Doesn't look like there will be. All right, so no power play. No power play. I think it was because Holmstrom got a piece of the stick, and that obviously affected it. In the World Juniors is still a good championship to see the players are bust or not. The weak team like Belarus, Switzerland, Germany. I explained this in the Byfield Caufield video I put out a few days ago. To make such harsh judgments on players in the World Juniors is pretty. Is not the greatest thing, the greatest way to go about things. In any situation, these players, all these players are at an age young enough to where you shouldn't judge them too much, and you should give them some more patience. But especially in the World Juniors, where there's so much factors in terms of ice time, who they're playing with, like just being able to, like, it's so much different from NHL, North American ice. It's so much different than many of those things. It's just a different feel as well. And obviously, it's at the at the core of it. Like you're wanting to see your player do good. But if it doesn't happen, like if Quinton Byfield, let's say, did not have the game yesterday, and he continued to be on that third line, really not producing too much. It was his play as well, also with his deployment, and he was playing on the third line, no power play time until yesterday, but you could see him finally show why he went second overall yesterday, and that was great to see. But in so many cases, you'll see a prospect like Casey Middlestat just have all the expectations, or not all the expectations, but all the deployments, all the things go right from the World Juniors, and then it just does not translate to NHL and AHL/NHL ice. And guys like Elias Pettersson didn't do that great in the World Juniors. It's just, you can't make final judgments at all, guys. Definitely look more towards the regular season play for that. And the only reason I think people make so much judgments on the World Juniors is because they aren't able to see other leagues. Like, the biggest example I think of that is Alexander Romanov. Oh, great play by Kuzniov. That one just rifled wide. But, like, people aren't able to see Romanov too often in the KHL and see how just, like, kind of average he is there. But people saw him in the World Juniors where he got a bunch of points and just automatically think he's the best defenseman of all time. That's not how it is. I think Romanov's going to be good for the Habs. Even this year, I think he's going to have a good impact. But let's not forget that it's the 7 game. It's 7 games in a tournament, and it is what it is. Top 5 play-by-play announcers of all time? If I could go by favorites, Dach's up there. My favorite right now is probably Randy Hahn for the San Jose Sharks. I'm trying to think of others. Sam Rosen is a personal favorite of mine, but he's sometimes can make some pretty bad mistakes out there. Like there was a clip earlier of that a D'Angelo goal OT against Toronto where he said it was Ryan Strome. And no, it was Tony D'Angelo. So that happens from time to time. Gordon Miller's obviously up there. He's a view. Wait a second. Is Afanas Saeb going to the bench? We're going to the penalty box? I don't think so. Okay, we got 21 seconds to go in this second period. We'll see if anything can happen before this period goes to an end. Wait, what is happening in the chat? Stupid is not a bad word. It is not. But also, Igor Chinnikov, I don't know whose Oliver is, but you've just been spamming the whole time. Kind of the whole time, so I don't know what you're expecting. Fedorov or Zetterberg? I prefer Zetterberg overall, but Fedorov's also an amazing player, Nicholas. I mean, definitely his prime was great too. Back behind, now in the Swedish zone, still keeping it going was Gunler, and actually we'll see a whistle here. What was that for? Wait, what? Oh, Sweden's going on the power play. Kosmar went down though. Looks like he might be injured too. Looks like Sweden will get a power play mostly for the third period start. That was Abramov going to the box here. I didn't see what that was for, though. Victor, thanks for the 25. Give mod, please. Hey, I appreciate that. Who knows? Maybe in the next time. I like to make mods when we hit milestones, so maybe when we hit 27.6K, I'll end up doing that. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks so much, Victor. Can we get some Victor hype in the chat down below? Appreciate it. Victor hype. You could be the guy. You could be the guy though. Raymond is definitely a go. Okay, what ended up happening here? So Kosmar was chirping him, and then Abramov just brought him down with his stick right up in the face. I mean, that's a penalty. I don't know what the heck Abramov was trying to get away with there. Kosmar was definitely chirping him, but he drew the penalty. So I think in the end, he definitely ends up winning that battle. So we got 7 seconds to go in the second period. I don't know if we'll be able to see anything with this Swedish power play yet, but Holtz gets it back to... Wait, what? James at the $1. Thanks so much, James. Appreciate it. What was the whistle there for? I guess there was just a random whistle. Okay, they're redoing it 7 seconds ago, I guess, again. Holtz back to Raymond, keeping it. Soderstrom a shot. That one went just wide. Now back behind the net. Holtz trying to get a second opportunity, but nothing quite there. And the second period will go to an end. But thanks so much, James, for the one. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. So yeah, we'll get about a minute and 50 on the power play to start out the third for Team Sweden. That's a big one right there, if they can get in on that. But so far this game, I mean, I think Sweden's power play has been very good. They've had a lot of chances. Askarov has been really good on the power play or on the penalty kill. They're 0 for 4, but I wouldn't really look at that too much. They've been getting a lot of momentum lately. Norlinder or Romanov? I would prefer Romanov, but Norlinder I think is pretty underrated. Yeah, this game is definitely starting to get pretty intense. I mean, there's been multiple players on Sweden that I thought have gotten injured at multiple times, but all of them have come back so far, which is good. But like, this has been this has been a gruesome game. Like, that's how I'd explain it. This has been a gruesome game. But we're now into the second intermission. Let me see. Okay, weird. I don't know what happened, but like, there was like 20 accounts or something that I guess were alt accounts that ended up unsubscribing. So right now we're at 27,502. So we're still at 27.5K, which is great, but it is what it is. If any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, of course. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're now in the second intermission. Honestly, that second period I thought was a lot better for Sweden. You obviously had those power plays, which helped a lot, but I can't really complain too much with them. This chat's getting pretty heated. You're right about that, Michael. I don't know what's happening right now. Best goal celebration, Solani or Yager the Salute? Out of those two, I mean, Yager Salute is classic. I would say the best one of all time, though. Honestly, it might be biased because it is pretty recent, but Austin Matthews' good goal thing was just perfection. I love that. Russia's only downfall in this game is the penalty minutes they are taking. Not much happening on Sweden's side. Yeah, even strength-wise, Sweden hasn't even been like that impactful, but it's just been the penalties after penalties that Russia's been taking. And Sweden's power play, it's been really weird. I mean, like that first line, that first pairing, and that first power play line is exceptional. That Raymond, Holtz, Soderstrom line where I think they also had like Kosmar out there, and they had Soderstrom on the points. That was amazing. But then they went to like the second pairing where like the only real dangerous player there is Noel Gunler, and Simone Holmstrom hasn't really been doing anything power play wise either. Like, I'll say this, like, Sweden's definitely made the right call in not having Philip Broberg on the first power play, because he has been, like, I think as the more this game goes, Broberg has been getting worse, or I wouldn't say he's been getting bad, but he started off pretty solid. But the more this game is playing, and the more I'm being less impressed by Broberg. Grab, how do you get the game on? And it's on NHL Network in the US and TSN in Canada. Who do you think is the most overrated NHL prospect? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me know down in the chat. Who do you think in the NHL is the most overrated prospect? Because for me, I know it's not going to be super popular, and I've said this before in different sections, but I think I talked about it a little bit before as well on the stream. Alexander Romanov, I would say, is the most overrated one. Don't get me wrong, I think he's going to be really solid, and he's going to have a pretty good NHL career, pretty lengthy one too. But I've seen so many. I saw, so there was this one person in the comments section. I think it was in like my top 20 prospects video, and I didn't have Romanov there. And there was this one guy. I think his name was Nathan. So he's given us Nathan's a bad name. But he was like, "How could you not have Romanov top 20? This video's trash. I'll unsubscribe." And like he said something like you were totally wrong about what you said with Alexander Romanov unsubscribing. All I said about Alexander Romanov in that video was that I don't like. I thought all the people that were saying that he was going to be this insane generational defenseman are stupid, and it's not going to happen. That's all I said. That's all I said. And this guy comes in and says that I'm stupid for not thinking he's going to be one of the best defensemen of all time. I don't know. Personally, I don't see it. I don't see it. Anthony Warner, what's going on? And Quinn, how's it going? Good to see you. Are you going to do a fantasy sleepers bid? I need your wisdom for my pool. That's a good idea. I don't know if I want to be able to make, maybe like a week before the season starts. That'd be interesting though. If you have any questions on some guys, I'll give some answers though. Are you a Ducks fan? Not particularly a Sean, but I do watch them I do like watching them play. Especially this past year, I think Vancouver was just really fun. But I'm not like a fan of them per se. 8:21 here in Washington. It is 10:22 for me. Bulborg or Bulborb Gamer, good to have you, my man. Absolutely. And also, if any of you guys are just dropping by, say hello down in the chat. It's been honestly, this has probably been one of the chillest streams I've ever done. Probably one of the chillest streams I've ever done. Thanks all you guys for coming on. It's been an interesting time, an interesting game, honestly. I mean, I did predict 3-2 for Sweden in overtime, so I'm just going to say that right now. And also stick in this live stream, stick here right now. This is the place to be. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. But this third period is going to be hyped. I want to see you here for it. Lassie Thompson, that's an interesting choice. Honestly, in some aspects, I think Thompson goes pretty underrated. I think he's going to be a solid, reliable NHL defenseman, but probably nothing more than that. Josiah, what's going on? I want Sweden to win, Bullboard. Are you excited for Oilers and Flames playing each other 10 games against each other? Absolutely, Brad. That's going to be so good. That just whole Canadian division is going to be so good. Kaliev, I mean, Kaliev, like, here's the thing. I think Kaliev, under the right circumstances, can be a really good player for LA. I agree, though. Like, the skating has really not improved at all since his draft year, and that's a big concern. The big thing is just speed with him in terms of the skating. His edge work has improved a little bit, but it's still not great. Just his skating fundamentals are not fantastic. But his goal scoring is second to none. His offensive intuitions is fantastic. And if you're able to give him like obviously he's not going to have him, but like a Trevor Zegras as a center would be the perfect guy to have with Kaliev. Though a Turcotte could also work. Honestly, like a Kaliev Byfield line, I mean, or a pairing, I guess, could be pretty good. Turtle chillin', what's going on? It's always a chill stream of Turtle chillin'. Good to have you, man. Loving the stream so far, and grab. Hey, I'm loving you so far. Thanks so much. Who's on Canada's first line for World Juniors? In the last game, Luke, it was Holloway at the left wing, McMichael at center, and Cozens on the right wing. Do you think the Predators will make the playoffs? I think it's likely they do, but I think they'll either be in the 4th or 5th spot. I'm a Habs super fan, so it hurts when people say Romanov won't be good. Yeah, that's the thing. I think Romanov's going to be good. I think he's going to be solid, but I don't think he's going to be like a revolutionary defenseman or anything. So I think it goes both ways. There's people that underrate him, people that overrate him. So yeah, it is what it is. Which Swedish player do you think has had the best or has been the player of the game? Honestly, I've really been impressed with Victor Soderstrom though thus far. Lucas Raymond has gotten much better as this game has gone on. Holtz obviously got that second goal. He's been good too. I wouldn't say there's been any absolute standouts. Jesper Wallstedt has done a really good job in the second period. I would say he was great, but no guy that like is the #1 for sure right now. Christopher, my channel did not exist 5 years ago, so I don't know what you're talking about. What do you think of Cam York? I think Cam York's going to be a great second pairing likely power play defenseman. I think he kind of shares a lot of the same things as like Tyson Barrie a little bit, but I would say maybe a little more of a consistent skater. But I do think he's mostly going to be a power play specialist for the most part, at least on the offensive side of things. If he can improve the defensive consistency, then I think there's some more there. But I do think he will be good in the NHL. Good morning from Sweden, Anton. Good to have you. Absolutely. Hopefully on a good time. We are, by the way, 8 likes away from 200. So before this third period starts, make sure hit that like button. Get us to 200. That would be absolutely amazing. But it's great to have you. If any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Join us today with the Grab Gang. It's a fun game so far. Been a feisty one. I'm just hoping for a good third period. And hey, again, I predicted 3-2 in overtime for Sweden. It's looking good so far. Russia will beat you. We'll see, Andre. What do you think about Caufield so far this tournament? I thought that last game versus who did they play? Why am I forgetting who they played? They played the Czech Republic. I thought that was the best game he's played so far. I would say he didn't really play amazingly until third period, where I thought he was a lot better. But I'm just hoping that game's like a stepping stone to what his potential can be in this tournament, because I think there's still a lot more consistency that he can bring. I compared Chinnikov's shot to Matthews' thoughts grab. I mean, I think he's a great goal scorer. Maybe not Matthews level, but we'll see. Who do you think is the best in Russia? So far, I think Askarov has been wonderful. I mean, the 2 goals that I think have been scored haven't really been his fault too much. But I do think Podkolzin has been great. Amirov has been fantastic. Nobody on the defense has really been insanely good. I think Chistikov has been really solid, though. I think Russia's played decent. Gamer Zone, hey, I'm new here. Hey, Gamer Zone, great to have you. Let's get some Gamer Zone hype in the chat down below to welcome to this stream. Good to have you, man. Just like the stream, Brad, appreciate it. Bulwark, I want Sweden to win. Lambert or Wright? I think Wright's the better prospect, but my favorite is Lambert's. If he goes first overall, though, I would love that. To have a finished player go first overall, Brad Lambert probably is probably one of the better ones that deserve it over the past few decades. Thoughts on the Minnesota Wild? I think the Minnesota Wild are going to be great this upcoming season. Well, maybe not in terms of actual points, but I think they're going to be a much more fun team to watch. I'm hoping that Kaprizov comes up and is a Calder contender. Marco Rossi might be in the NHL too, which is going to be fun to see. But they're going to have a lot, and hopefully we'll see a full, consistent season out of Kevin Fiala there. So I think they're going to be good in a matter of no time. Larry's been good, Turtle Chilling. He's in the corner of the room, just kind of chilling right now, to be honest. Best beer in the playoffs, Thorin, Burns, or Lant. It's got to be Lanny. It's got to be Lanny, Michelle. I mean, there's no other choice. If you give me the choice of Lanny, it's got to be Lanny. It's a right-handed butterfly. Yeah, I mean, that's what kind of makes him fun, though. Like with Askarov, he absolutely he takes the different and he takes the fun to heart. He is one of the most fun goaltenders to watch, and sometimes that might hold him back at some points, but for the most part, he uses it to his advantage. I mean, with Wallstedt, he's a completely different goaltender. His composure is insanely elite at his age, and his maturity is fantastic. So I think they're two different sides of the coin, but both are going to be fantastic in the NHL. 1 hour power nap taken. Clock is 6:27 a.m. and I'm ready for hockey again. Arnie, that is a W, and you're going to see some good hockey right now. We are about 5 minutes away from the third period starting, give or take, but we're going to get pretty close in this epic 2-2 match. But stick in this live stream if you're excited for that. Hit that subscribe button for you, because this third period is going to be, you're going to want to watch this. You're going to want to watch this. That's all I'm going to say. Miss the Atlanta Thrashers, same as well, Jonathan. Isn't Hoglander too old, Anton? I know Eklund would have been on the roster. He's a big loss. That would have been so fun to see. I like power naps. Hey, Graham, I think Norlinder and Pinto are the two most underrated prospects. I don't know your thoughts. Norlinder is definitely underrated. Pinto, honestly, too. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I was completely wrong about him. Pinto, like, there's always, it seems like every single year there's always one USA player that I have, too underrated, and that always bites me in the back. That year was Shane Pinto. This last 2020 draft, it seems like it's going to be Thomas Bordeleau. Both of them have really risen above expectations for me. With Shane Pinto, I mean, I think he's just in every way has improved so much. You can tell his work ethic has taken a next step, and he's just improving so good, especially in his overall game, that I think it's definitely propelled him to a lot more success. And I'm really hoping he's going to be good for Ottawa, because he's been proving me wrong so far. And here's the thing. If any country player is going to prove me wrong, I'm glad it's a U.S. player. Glad to have them be a lot better than I thought. In here, the time is 6:28 a.m., but I don't mind. You know what? I don't shout him out as much, but can we get some Veppinen hype? Because the guy has been here for so long on these streams, on so many playoff streams as well. So many countless nights that have been spent on these streams. So I just want to say an absolute thank you for still being on this channel, still being on these streams, and being an absolute beaut. Holtz or Caufield? I just prefer Caufield, but both of them are going to be great. Who's Eklund? William Eklund, Minka. Finland or Canada? Jamar, who you got? I would say Canada, but Finland's, I think, is going to put up a good fight. We'll see. I'm really hoping they're able to keep it close. How many mods are there in the chat right now? I think there's quite a few. By the way, the next mod will be made at 27.6k subscribers. So we're about 90 away right now. We lost some, but we gained some more. So every bit helps. Who knows if we're able to hit it in this live stream, if we get some OT action, maybe. But here's the thing. I make the mods at big milestones, but the people that are here, the people that are most consistent, get mods. So stick in this live stream. If you stick in this live stream, guess what? The stream ends up getting there to more people. If you continue to watch and continue to be here, and continue to chat, it gets the stream out there to more searches and more recommended, and that gets more people coming in here that end up subscribing and hitting the sub goals, and then that means it's a better chance for you to get mod as well. So it's just kind of a big circle of life almost, I guess. Yeah, it is what it is. But especially in this game, if we have a great third period and we see some overtime, we could maybe hit 27.6k tonight. So keep up the hype, and I appreciate it a ton. We also got Quinn with the 4 Canadian. A little thanks in advance for that sleeper vid. Hey, I got you. I got you, Quinn. You know, I'm just gonna send that video to you. Why not? I'll just make a specific video to you, Quinn. Why not? I mean, with the 4 Canadian, I might have to. Thoughts on the Boston Bruins? What about their defense? The thing is, I mean, I don't think Zdeno Chara is going to be a huge loss on the ice. Off the ice, I think he will be, but I think they'll be all right. They'll obviously have some downgrades there, Vittori Krug, but defensively, I don't think they'll be missing too much. Is William Nylander better than his brother? Yes. I don't know. Alex Nylander hasn't exactly impressed so far in the NHL. Do you think Holtz and Raymond are NHL ready? I would both give them another year in the AHL, meaning this year, by the way. Just to have them both in the SHL for the rest of the year. I think Raymond's probably more NHL ready, but I think both of them should have this year in the SHL, next year in the AHL, and then both of them should be in the NHL next year. Or maybe have this year in the SHL, have maybe a tryout of 7 games next year, and have them in the AHL or something. But I would personally I would give them both 2 years. Lucas Raymond might be more NHL ready, at least in a full-time role, than Holtz if he's not given power play time. But I would personally be patient with both of them. With mod comes great responsibility. I agree with that, Turbo Show. Yeah, we got quite a little bit of Leafs fans here, Michael. All right, looks like we are a few minutes away from this third period getting underway. Let's go. This is gonna be good. I'm absolutely excited for this one. Let me know down in the chat before we get into this third. Who do you see being the next goal scorer in this one, whether it be for Russia or for Team Sweden? Can't see you here after the game because I have to go for sleep after the game. No problem, Brad. No problem. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to play any Among Us afterwards, so you might not miss too much, but I'll let you know if that happens. That's $4 that I respect. Quinn, that's a dub. Starting to like and cheer for players rather than teams now when I'm older. I don't agree with that, Jesper. I mean, it does depend also on on how much you watch. Like, let's say you're a Holtz fan and you watch them all throughout the SHL, and then you obviously see the World Juniors. That does help. Favorite NHL teams, two of us, the Dallas Stars. What was the first grab video y'all watched? That's a good question. That's a good question. What was the first grab video, if you can remember? Yeah, I did see the AHL approving that. So February 5th, that's pretty big. Only a month after the NHL, which honestly I kind of expected to be a little bit later. It's 5:33 a.m. here. It sucks that I've become nocturnal to watch this tourney. Yeah, honestly, for me, I'm gonna be honest here. I think we should all just abolish time zones. I think we should just, it should be just Earth zone. It'll make it a lot easier for sports fans. No, I do not play Warzone, but I have heard good things. All right. Looks like we are now going to get underway into this third period. Once again, let us know who you see scoring the next goal right here and right now. Third period action coming right your way. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Join the grab gang if you haven't already. And we are now underway in the third period. Sweden starts out with the power play here today. They're leading in shots so far, 27-21. Lucas Raymond elegantly now comes of the rush. Right there, great toe jack move, getting in front, big open rebound, but tipped back into the corner, and Russia won't be able to get it out. Soderstrom keeps it in. Great play. Soderstrom won't be able to corral that pass, and now back to the Sweden zone. Soderstrom patiently and quietly back behind his net will now come up the rush right throughout the middle, swerving around the forecheck. Whoa, Jogger with a 5! Holy crap! No way. Has Jogger actually come back to the streams? That would be legendary. Oh, come on! Come on, Niederbach. Gonna get the shot there. Elderblom will try to get another chance around the boards, but Russia will end up getting it out. But Jogger, oh my gosh, he has returned. The legend has returned. Thanks so much for the 5. My goodness, long time no see, man. Good to see you. Good to see you goat. We should roll out the red carpet, honestly, for you. Holtz will now swing back on the boards. Will find Lucas Raymond, and now he'll quietly pass it back to Soderstrom. Soderstrom to Holtz. Now back to Raymond. Keeping it going. Back to Soderstrom. Big one-time shot. Big rebound. Askarov trying to make the saves there, and it'll go back in the corner here for Sweden. Getting on the other side, though, is Lucas Raymond, and now setting up here once again. Raymond will try to get a shot there. Whiff on the pass. Yeah, he's trying to get a pass there. Trying to fake the shot a little bit there. Now Elderblom back behind the net. Will try to skate along. Holtz will end up tipping it in deep. Now back along the boards. Raymond will keep it going. Now in the middle of the ice. Kismir will now find Raymond again. Raymond in the hash marks, looking for the shot. Just saved by Askarov, and Russia will kill off the power play. Raymond will keep it. Back behind the net goes for Elderblom, and now he'll try to keep the cycle going, but Russia kills off another one. Sweden 0 for 5 on the power play thus far. Not great. Not great. Broberg on the next shift, though, will come up the right side. Still on the backhand. Will try to scave off the Russian attack. Coming right in, though, trying to get the chance here is Kashmir. And now back behind the net. Kashmir right there in front for Broberg. That one bolted right off the pads of Askarov. And now Podkolzin comes up for Russia. Now to Ramirov. Back along for Podkolzin. Podkolzin shifting off. Now going to Shakir. Shakir right in front, finding Amirov. Amirov shot right there. Saved by Wallstedt. And he'll cover for the whistle. Energetic third period thus far. Sweden's leading right now, shots 30-23. Dono War? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who cares about World War III? Broberg scores next for Sweden. Kuzninov next for Russia. All right. I like those. I'm going to say next Sweden. Well, here's the thing. I predicted a 3-2 overtime win for Sweden. I said Emil Andre was going to get it done. So, Emil Andre, overtime winner. Heard it here first, folks. I'm just saying, when it happens, don't be too surprised. Off the stanchion, Emil Andre had to corral that, and Sweden will, in fact, get it out. Knee back, though. Bad turnover. Now coming in is Abramov. Abramov now sneaking on that right wing. On the hash marks, will swing it back, and now go to the blue line. Able to find it. Right there is a shot by Kivasnasbrod. Abramov will just get it back again. Chipped along. Now Afanasayev will get it back to the blue line, and now back along. Abramov will look to get the pass again, and will send it in deep. Afanasayev getting it to Chistov, and now Afanasayev gets it again. Now back below the net, Chistov again will now find it, and now Gritsik will find Afanasayev. Afanasayev again, now along the boards. Keeps it going, will try to get a shot there. Blocked by Emil Andre, and sent out by Team Sweden. 16:30 now to go in the third period. Trying to get a goal here is Russia on the attack now. And we got a little bit of a reset of lines. Jan Kuznetsov will lose the puck, though, but a good or bad pass there by Sweden. Grosha is able to collect it back. Kuznetsov sending it in deep. That'll be bad icing by Russia, and back to the Russian end. You know what? We're in the third period right now. We got just 15 minutes to go, basically. So let me know down in the chat once again who you guys are cheering for. 1 in the chat if you're cheering for Sweden, and 2 in the chat for Team Russia. Let me know, boys. We'll see. It says we're at 27,500, so I don't know why it's at 27.4. There was a bunch of bots or something that ended up unsubscribing. But now Rush is able to come back up. Great play there, and now they come up the rush. Great 2-on-1. Another chance. Right there in front, trying to get a chance was Grosha, but couldn't get the shot, man. That was close and tight. Honestly, who was that that came up on the rush? That was Bardakov. Zakhar Bardakov, what a name. Holtz right there in front, trying to get a shot there. What a save by Askarov with the shoulder. Holtz will now continue it back in deep, trying to get the puck around. Lucas Raymond will now collect it back. Lucas Raymond now keeping it on the blue line will find Philip Broberg, just able to keep it in. Now back to the other side, and we'll find Johansson, try to find Lucas Raymond. Big interception though by Russia, and they're able to bring it out. That'll be offside. Wait, what? Is that offside? Philip Broberg, great rush though. Able to find Lucas Raymond. Raymond the shot. That one ended up deflecting right in the corner. Koshmar will now find a streaking play. And Gunler back to Broberg. Broberg, great move, trying to come right in. What a move, but couldn't get the shot off. I think it might have gotten stick right in front by Spiridonov. But now Sweden keeps it going on the blue line. Still some attack here. Now coming in right again. Another shot. That one just whistled wide and right back into the neutral zone. Philip Broberg back in the offensive zone. We'll kind of give it away a little bit, but now coming in again. Great by Kivasek. And now back to the blue line. Run, another shot there. That one deflected by Kosmar. Holmstrom trying to get that pass. And it connected pretty well. But, yeah. 14:3 now to go in this third period. Russia now comes up. A great pass. Rodion Amirov with the shot right in the glove of Jesper Wallstedt. Wallstedt so far, 22 saves on 24 shots. Looking ever solid so far in this one. Hopefully he's able to get the dub here tonight. What do I put for Team Czech Republic? In terms of like how far they'll go, I don't know if they'll get past the quarterfinals, but we'll see. Because I think roster-wise they're not as good as they could be, or have been in the past. But they've been playing decently so far. Again, that game versus Russia shows what they could do. Looks like Philip Broberg might be injured here. NHL Network was kind of showing his like stride. Is he right? Might be a little bit banged up there. That would be a huge loss for Sweden if that was the case. Sweden now coming up, a good pass by Henneman, and now coming on the left wing. Soderstrom wasn't able to keep it, but a good play there on the wings. Now Henneman again. Henneman streaking. Now back to the blue line. We'll get it back along to the defenseman. Now a shot there, saved by Askarov. I will say this, the glove hands for both goaltenders thus far have been sensational. Just putting on a show right now. What are the shots? It was like 32 to 24 for Sweden. Sweden is going to win gold. Honestly, Brad, I would not be too... With the way that Sweden has played just overall in this tournament, I would not be too surprised. And I would not be too mad. Obviously, I want the U.S. to win, but if Sweden wins, I mean, it's better than Russia. But the thing is, like, it's always a balance because... I'm not gonna lie, it's always better when Canada makes the gold medal game because you can count on more viewers there. But if it's like a Russia Sweden or something, somehow I don't know how that would actually work, but if it was something like that. Byfield had a big night yesterday, as he did and as he was supposed to. Good to see. Tipped in front, trying to get it back with Gritstone. Play out of basically nothing. Johansson a little bit of trouble trying to get it out, but he ends up doing so. And now Russia will get that loose puck. Coming in is Abramov. Abramov, a great play. Oh my goodness. That was almost sick. Almost. Couldn't get it past the streak of play. Oh, Soderstrom, a little bit of a shot there off the blocker. And Sweden will just avoid offside there and give it back to Russia. So 13-15 to go in this third period. Russia trying to now commit to something here. What are your predictions for the 2025 Atlantic Division Power Rankings? Honestly, Nicholas, Rodion almost got that passed, but Russia will have to reset again after the play. They'll be tipped in front, though. Wallstedt will end up playing it. Now back along. Good play by Groshev to keep the play going along the boards. Loses a stick, but Sweden will end up getting it back off the power chance. Great skating play now in the neutral zone. Sweden looking to set up here. Guhle will end up spinning around and setting it in deep along the boards. Coming to end up giving some reinforcements is Maelstrom, but he's back in deep. Guhle will try to swing for it. Good play by Groshev, but it ends up getting turned over here. Good chance in front for Sweden, trying to grind it out here. Now back to the blue line. Emil Andre will swerve around the point. We'll get a shot there, deflected, saved by Askarov. Now the first line's out there for Sweden. Raymond tried to get it back to the blue line. Big turnover there, and it looks like Russia will be able to get out of their zone. A little bit of controversy there. Podkolzin just able to swing it out, and Sweden will just narrowly evade the scoring chance. Now coming out, Vasili Podkolzin on the left wing with some great speed. And look at it in front. Not able to get a shot off was Amirov, but Russia now sets up. Right there, a shot coming on the other side. And now coming on that left wing, the defenseman trying to get it back to Amirov back behind. But now Podkolzin behind the net will come on the right wing. Delayed penalty here, so Russia will be going on the power play. Kuzninov to Vasili Podkolzin. Shot right there, that one wide. Amirov will collect it back. Amirov back before, but they'll give it away, and looks like Raymond will end up touching that. So we got 11:29 to go in this third. Power play for Russia. We'll see how that ends up going. Sweden is winning 2-2. I don't know if that's the case though. Rusby, who is expected to win this game? I think Russia going into this tournament would expect to win versus Sweden, but Sweden has been playing fairly well throughout this tournament, a little bit better than expected. I would say Russia was more likely though, even though I predicted a Sweden win. McMichael has COVID. Is that was that confirmed? I'm pretty sure. That would be interesting. That would suck because McMichael's a beast. Canada versus Sweden for the gold. USA versus Russia for the bronze. Yeah, let us know in the chat. What is your predictions for the gold medal game? Because I think it'll probably be like Canada versus Probably Canada versus... I'm gonna go Canada versus Sweden. Maybe USA. That'd be a pretty good final. Welcome back, R2. Good to have you. All my homies hate Russia. Yeah, that kind of be how it be. That kind of be how it be for me. As a USA fan, yeah. Sweden has more shots, yes they do. I'll update the shot counter for you guys in a second once they bring it back. I predicted overtime, that's all I'm gonna say. We got 11:29 to go in this third, but Sweden has to kill off this penalty kill, boys. Let's get some W's in the chat right now. Give Sweden some good luck on this penalty kill. We got 11:29 to go in this third. So shots right now, 31-25 in favor of Sweden thus far. Nihal, what's going on? Good to see you. But Russia wins the face-off. Now on the blue line, Shakir will command it and keep it going. Now to Abramov. Abramov sets up. Now back to Shakir. Now back to the blue line again. Able to get it back to Shakir again. And Swindle now along the boards. Switching positions now in deep in the corner. We'll get it back to the blue line. Right there, Chishtokov will find a streaking Abramov. Abramov back in front to Spiridonov trying to go through the legs. Wallstedt ends up making the save and keeping it and covering it. That would have been sick by Spiridonov, but Wallstedt denies him. What is it with between the legs goal attempts even for this tournament? What is that, like the fourth or something? What a play though by Spiridonov. Not quite. Wallstedt saw it just barely and got right to it. Come on, baby. Honestly, Wallstedt has impressed me a lot. Great to hear. Of course I'm streaming tomorrow, Yvonne. I'll say this, I'll be doing at least the Canada-Finland game. Maybe the US-Sweden game. It just depends on how many people come by. Like, I don't know what's happened over the past couple of days, but it seems like everybody stopped watching. Weird. But it just depends on what I'm feeling that day, to be honest. But definitely Finland, Canada, which I think is at 5 Central, 6 Eastern. Abramov patiently on the hash marks, back to Shakir on the blue line. Shakir shot in front, no rebound by Wallstedt. Oh baby, Wallstedt. I mean, Wallstedt has been good, but a little bit of nightmares right now. A little bit not fun right now. I can't even talk. It's stress, man. I'm not even a Sweden fan. I'm not even Swedish, but I'm feeling the pressure, man. Wallstedt, just please keep making the saves. I appreciate it. But yeah, Canada, Finland for sure. But if you guys are up for USA, Sweden, then yeah, as well. Russia just barely able to win the face-off. Knyazev's coming right there to Khrushchev right there in front. Able to get it to Kuzadinov. Not quite the shot, though. Back to the blue line. Right there coming in Amirov. Now on the other side, Khrushchev back to the blue line. Coming in is Knyazov. And ends up not doing anything with it. But on that right wing, we'll find Amirov trying to get it in deep to Kuzadinov. Kuzadinov will find Amirov again. And Amirov back in front of Knyazov. Right there to Chizhov. Right there, shot! And he scores! He scores! What a shot! It's 3-2 for Russia. Oh my goodness. What a shot there. Just past Jesper Wallstedt. A ton of pressure, and Russia is able to make the most of it. Oh my gosh. That was Kurzanov. Man, that was a sick shot, and Russia puts it home. I was gonna say that this Russian power play wasn't looking too impressive, but bang, right there, they get it done. 3-2, that is what they needed. Right off the post and into the net. 3-2. Crap, man. No! No! I'm cheesed now. I'm cheesed. 3-2 Russia. Just saved that, Wallstedt. Thank you. 10 minutes and 3 seconds to go in this third. It's not over yet, but that's exactly the kind of shot and luck that Sweden needed on their power play. And that's also the thing, is that Sweden was really careful with where they shot it at. That was just a great shot by I keep forgetting his name. By Kurzanov, and that it just was pinpoint. I don't blame that goal on Wallstedt either. That was just real good. Oh, come on, almost getting that was Holmstrom, but not quite. Oh, great play by Abramov, trying to get a shot right there. Good defensive play, just barely in front of the net. Punt him right. Almost got that. Get the puck, guys! Come on! What is that pass by Soderstrom? Oh my gosh, what is going on, dude? What is going on? Zoinks! Scoops, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Keep the faith. Come on, baby, come on! By the way, that goal was assisted by Knizev and Amirov. So San Jose Sharks prospect and Toronto Maple Leafs prospects on the assist. Now coming on, Holtz offside. No. No. Come on, man. Come on. Why you gotta be offside? I think personally we should abolish offside. I would appreciate that quite a bit. Be looking Gucci on my TV. Who scored for Sweden? The first goal was The first goal was Kosmar, and the second one was Holtz. Got 6 power plays, and I thought Sweden had 5 power plays. If it's 6, it's even worse. USA is definitely gonna be Sweden tomorrow. Yeah, that's the thing, is that Sweden's gonna be on a back-to-back, and I really don't see any way how US doesn't win that one. Well, actually, there could be a way, obviously, but US definitely the favorite for that one for sure. But the way they've been playing, at least. Brad is British now. Honestly, I'm not sure, Brad. I mean, I could be, but I'm not really confirmed in that area. You could see it. It is personally tea time for me, so I don't know why I'm talking to y'all, because I need to get my tea. But personally, I don't know. Who does? How long left? We got about 9 minutes, Steven. About 9 minutes to go. Stream the playoffs? Yeah, when they come eventually, of course. Man, that was just a great shot by Kurzanov, and crap, man. Why do they have to score the goals and get the good shots? Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that being good. Don't they have any respect? Don't they have any humanity in them? Come on. Come on. Yeah, Sweden's preliminary round win streak is on the line here. I forgot about that. So if Sweden loses this game, it'll be the first time since like 2005 or whatever since they've lost a game. So I don't know. This could be the time, man. This could be the time. We got 8:35 to go in this third period. Come on, Swedes. Holtz right in front, trying to find it in front with Raymond. No, couldn't get to that rebound quick enough. Raymond back to Holtz, now along the boards. Trying to get it around here. Good play right in front. Trying to get it to... Oh, come on. Jordan for a good rush. Couldn't get much of a shot off, though. Man. By the way, it looks like they got Niederbach, Raymond, and Holtz out there as the new line. They bumped down Sumsvik. So there we go. Broberg trying to find an outlet. Not enough. And Quiet and Askarov will straddle that puck and save it. 8:05 now to go in this third. Come on, man. Come on. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Rav sounds tired. I'm tired of Sweden losing right now. Personally, I'd appreciate it if they won in overtime. Now, my prediction was always 4-3. Never 3-2. No. Definitely 4-3 for Sweden. Definitely, for sure. I'll be streaming a lot. Most of the quarterfinals we'll see. It just depends on which teams face who. Askarov is too good. Yeah, too good right now, to be honest. Sadly. Soderstrom now back in the blue line. Sets up, trying to find Raymond right there in front. What a chance for Kosmar. Looking for a second, but couldn't get it past Askarov. Are you kidding me? What the heck, man? We're gonna scare up. Kosmar that was just such a lucky bounce, but right into the chest. Of course, when I predict Sweden to win. Of course. Finland versus Sweden. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. We got 7:59 to go in this third. Come on, Swedes. Come on. Give it your all. You got this, baby. Come on. I'm rooting for you. Come on, baby. Come on, give a Wallstedt the win, please. I need it. 7:42 to go in this third. Russia will tip it in deep. Wallstedt will play it off and we'll scoop it back behind the net. Coming now is Philip Broberg, and he'll try to spin. Actually, no, that's Broberg, my bad. Bjornfoot lost it. Miraculously enough, great play along the boards. He'll get some great forechecking pressure, and now Russia will look to set up in the Sweden zone. Podkolzin will try to slip it alongside the boards here. Good play by Soderstrom to keep it along the skates, and Johansson will send it to Soderstrom. Soderstrom will just top it along. What was that pass, Soderstrom? Oh my gosh. And Kuzninov keeps it going. Kuzninov with a great speed, but a great interception there by Henneman. And Sweden will, in fact, get it out. Broberg, did you not see that puck? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die, y'all. I'm gonna die. Take your hat off. I'll switch my hat for right now. We'll see if it actually works. Coming in, Soderblom trying to get a shot. Come on, baby, come on. Do it. Do it. No, I lost the puck now in the corner. And Russia will end up tipping it back in deep. 6:35 to go in the third. Come on, baby. Sweden will try to get it up now. Henneman will cycle on the blue line. We'll just straddle it in deep. Elderblom will now try to... Or Soderblom. I like it. His name is Elmer, so I keep saying Elmer. That's not how his name is. That's not how his name is. Soderblom. How much time is that? 6:12. And now Bjornfoot will come right in, try to find Holtz, but that pass was errant and right to the Russian defenseman. Groshev now, Tampa Bay Lightning prospect, will go right for the middle, swerve across, and now Shakir will find Chistikov, and Russia will now set up in deep. Going back behind the Sweden net, Emil Andre hoping to evade some pressure here. Back in the corner, now Sweden comes up. Holtz will just try to find Raymond. That one out of his reach though, and Emil Andre will end up finding a feed. Now coming up the rush, Sweden with a little bit of space will end up dumping it in deep. What is the plan here? You're just getting the puck right away to them. There's no reinforcements. There's no forecheck. What's the plan? Abramov now gets it back for Russia, and they come up in the zone. Some great skating there. A little bit of pressure there by Soderblom, but not quite enough. And Sweden will retreat. In fact, Soderstrom back. Wait, is this a? No, that's Johansson. I thought Soderstrom was playing with Broberg for a second, and that'll be offside. Dude, Sweden is just frustrating me so much right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey Nicholas, we'll see you later. Thanks so much, you absolute beaut. You absolute beaut. Love you. See you later. Yeah, I did see crazy third period in that Germany switch in the game of the ladder. I mean, I turned that game off when it was 4-1 for Germany, and I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, not gonna lie. It is now New Year's Eve in the East Coast. Is it really? Hey, boys, and if you're in the East Coast, we got one more day of 2020. One more, I'm 1 hour away from that, but one more day of 2020. That's pretty great. That's pretty great, not gonna lie. It's crazy though that like that 2020 felt like it took 20 years and also 2 weeks to complete. Am I the only one that thinks that way? I think it's just, I don't know, man. 2020 is just weird and bad. Actually, 17 hours in Finland. Rip, Eppin, rip. New Year's Eve hype. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? Let's put some ones in the chat to signify one more day of 2020. One more day of 2020. Let's go. What would be the best for the USA? Overtime, Russia win? Overtime, yeah. But I think either way they have a pretty good advantage. I mean, Sweden's already playing on a back-to-back, and that'll obviously cost them a little bit. But yeah, I guess overtime would definitely be up there. We'll see though. Feels like yesterday Seattle finally got a name. Yeah, actually, like, I think that was like, what, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago? Crazy. Jogger, good to have you back, buddy. Absolutely. We got 4:55 to go in this third. Where did everybody go? We had like 200 viewers. What the heck? People missing out. Missing out. Let's go, Sweden. That's a dub, Jogger. That's a dub. Let's go, Sweden. Come on. 4:55 to go in this third. They lost the face-off. Oh, my gosh. I've noticed that since Sweden scored their second goal, they have been awful face-off wise. Like, their possession game has gone through the toilet. Coming up, right on the left wing, Spirinov trying to get around. Great move right in front, but not able to get the next goal. Oh my gosh, who was that? That was Ponomarev. Okay, great rush up there. Almost got around the whole entire defense there for Sweden. Now Russia ends up coming up. Amirov with a close chance right there. Podkolzin, another opportunity. Good saves by Wallstedt to keep this game close. Come on, Phil. What was that pass, Broberg? What was that pass? Podkolzin keeps it in. Oh my gosh, Broberg is going to give me a heart attack. Give me a heart attack. Oh my gosh, Broberg, please, for the ever. Why didn't you just shoot that out? Holtz ended up getting a bit back, so it's all right. But like, why? Niederbach will try to get it in his own zone, and now in the offensive zone, able to get it. Oh, great blue. Niederbach trying to get it in front of Soderstrom. He wasn't quite there though, and Abramov will now come for Russia. Ends with turning it over there, and now Sweden will look to collect it back. 3:33 to go in the third. Come on, boys! Come on! Get it done. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I don't even know. Sweden's disappointed me so much, man. If they spam that question, then sure, Boyle. But if they only ask it once, then no. Broberg is gonna kill me though, like for sure. Broberg is gonna absolutely just put the knife in my heart right now. To be honest, and personally, I don't really appreciate that. Soderstrom will now try to get it to. Why was Johansson just all alone? Where is the reinforcements? Where is the team effort? It seems like just one player is going to be rushing the ice the whole time, and nobody else is going to help him. Nobody else. Let's just give everybody. Let's just put everybody out there and wish that they do something, because it's basically what you're trying to have right now. Raymond's gonna come up clutch. I'm hoping so, Tomas. I'm hoping so. Tomas? Thomas. Come on, baby. Come on. 252. Win this face-off. Win this face-off, Cosmar. Thank you. All right, back to the blue line. Shot by Broberg. Deflected. Why was he shooting there? There was a huge amount of bodies right in front. Podkolzin now collects it and springs it out, but right there, Broberg with a good big way. Oh, he just kept that in. Now coming in, Cosmar with the shot. He'll just sky that. Oh, he wanted to send that puck to the moon. Oh my goodness. Oh, 2:34 to go. 2:34 to go. Man. Oh, he literally just sent that to the sky. Cosmar, you're gonna kill me. Oh, went off the crossbar. Dang. Cosmar off the crossbar. That was close. Podkolzin will wrap it around the boards and just dump it in. Soderstrom will look to collect it back. Now in the corner, Albert Johansson looks to re-attack. And now the first line out there for Sweden. Holtz will give it away. Bad pass there. Russia will forecheck well. Johansson will get back to it though, and now find Holtz again. Holtz will swindle, now find Niederbach. Niederbach continues, 2-man up, but will get it back around. And to the blue line once again, Johansson will chip it. Empty net now for the Swedes. Come on, baby, get it done! Soderstrom keeps it going. Now in his own zone, will look to attack. Soderstrom comes up in the middle, will end up shooting it in deep, wrapping it around. Sweden will now look to have an attack. Come on, baby, keep it in. Great play by Soderblom. Now Niederbach looks to get another attacker here in deep. Russia will get the play, keep it though. Chichkov will find Raymond though. Raymond will get it in deep right there, another chance, but Russia will send it on the other side and get it in Sweden's zone with 1:30 to go in the third period. 1:32 actually, that'll be an icing. So Sweden with a key face-off here right now. Come on, boys! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We're thinking Sweden goal. Sweden goal. Sweden goal. Come on, baby. Let's go. Timeout here for the Swedes. TSN is still having their shot clock or their clock go. It's gonna come down to 0 at this point. But a timeout for the Swedes. Come on, baby. Come on. This needs to go to overtime. Who's gonna score the goal? Who's gonna score the goal? Come on, baby. Come on. Lucas Raymond, you gotta come up big. You gotta come up big here, Raymond. Come on, Lucas. You got it in you. You can do it. You can do it. Face off here. Teddy Niederbach ends up tying it up and he wins it. Right there, Holtz keeps it. Back to the blue line. Right there, Soderstrom. Back to Holtz. He'll get a shot there. End up being deflected in the corner. Raymond comes in. Raymond, Soderblom. He keeps it right around. Trying to get a shot there was Holtz. Back in deep. Nothing there. Soderstrom. Right there coming Holtz. Now Raymond. Back behind the net. Able to find Guhle. Guhle now along to Holtz. Holtz keeps it. Holtz now back to Guhle again. Guhle. Holtz. Soderstrom. Soderstrom comes in. Holtz one-timer. That one scores! One-timer in the net. Noel Guhle tipped it. It's a tied game with 1 minute to go. Sweden's streak is alive. It's Noel Guhle. Oh my goodness. Can you believe what we just saw? Holtz with the one-timer, Noel Guhle with the tip, I'm pretty sure. And this is a tied game, 3-3. Never count out the Swedes. They get it done, baby. It's a tied game. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. 3-3 tied game. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? You know what? We're putting on the Lidstrom jersey for more good luck. We're putting on the Lidstrom jersey. It is time. I know I got the Boston Bruins hat on, but I cannot care less. Lidstrom jersey is now acquired. Sweden is now acquiring the dub. Let's go, baby. Come on. Get it done. 50 seconds to go in the third. Win this in regulation. I don't even know. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right there, shot by Gritchik. That one went wide. And now back to the neutral zone. Come on, Swedes. Get it done. Sweden will re-attack now in their own zone. Coming up is Tobias Bjornfoot. Now in the center will end up being tipped in deep. And that'll be reacquired here by Sweden. Niebeck will try to go in the center, but Russia will end up getting it out. Another big clear there and back to the Russia zone. 20 seconds to go. That'll be that goal, by the way. Guhle assisted by Holtz and Soderstrom. The big guys came through. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Stick in this live stream for all this content if you're just coming by. The time will tick down and we will be going into overtime for the first time in the 2021 World Junior Championships. I told y'all. It's happening, baby. You know what? I'm just gonna put on my Detroit hat, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna put on my Detroit hat to be, if you guys don't mind. If you guys don't mind. By the way, Justin, he ended up coming by and I said that he bet 4K on Sweden. So there you go. We will be going into overtime. Let me know, who do you think will be scoring the OT goal? I gotta go to the bathroom for a second, but stick in this live stream right here, boys. Right here is the place to be, and you know it. So thanks so much for all the support. We're now going to overtime. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Craziest games, and I told you guys, I told you in the community post this was going to be the best game of the tournament, and so far so good. So far so good. There you freaking go. All right, boys, we got 130 people here. Boys, we're gonna have a bunch of people coming in here due to overtime. What I need you to do right now is hit that like button if you're just coming by right now, and also again, let me know who you think is gonna score the game-winning goal right now in the chat. If any of you guys are new, Let me know. Say hello in the chat. Lucas, how is it going? Good to see it. And if any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. I'm just gonna replay my reaction to that goal for a second. Oh, getting an ad. Getting an ad, how dare I. I'm just gonna replay my reaction to that goal to give you guys. Let's see. Holy crap, the music is still loud. Music is still... Why is it so loud? That is so weird. You know what? Do you guys... I'll just turn the music off. That's way too loud. I don't know why it's so loud. My bad. Let's see. When did the goal happen? When did the goal happen? Oh, baby. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, we're getting into overtime really quick. What the heck? That was way quicker than I thought. All right, OT is starting right now, boys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let me know who you think is going to score the OT winner. 3v3 OT, 5 minutes in this one. Let us know. Russia now sets up back behind the net. Chichikov now finds Podkolzin. Podkolzin back to Chichikov. Back to Podkolzin. Tic-tac-toe. Now Podkolzin comes up. Podkolzin now the left wing will streak back on the blue line and end up resetting back in the neutral zone. Podkolzin keeps the puck though. Puck possession key in the 3v3. And now they come with the rush. Great play by Marat. Kuzynov right there in front. Off the shot. Saved by Wallstedt with the pad. Now Sweden will try to get it out. Broberg ends up pressuring back in deep. Podkolzin with a steal. Podkolzin keeps it going and will get it back to the neutral zone for a Russian possession. Lucas, thanks so much for subscribing. Rice Krispy, how is it going? Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. Let us know once again who's scoring the game-winning goal. I'm gonna go Lucas Raymond, Ferg Sweden. Come on, baby. Let's do this thing. Now coming up, Kniazev, great play. Avramov coming right in the shot. That one deflected by Broberg into the stands. And that'll be another whistle here. Shots right now 34-31 in favor of Sweden. And we'll see if they can get it done right here. Music's still loud. Try hard, I subscribe. Thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the ground, gang. Great to have you, my man. Can we get some hype for the people that just subscribed? My goodness. Sweden wins the face-off now in their own zone and looks to reset here. Albert Johansson for the Detroit Red Wings comes now up. Johansson now in the neutral zone will set up to Guhle, the third goal hero. Now Guhle will find a streaking Kosmar. Kosmar trying to come right in. Almost did. Good save by Kniazev with the stick in the deep end. And now Russia will come back up. Great possession. Rodion Amirov on a 2-on-1. Rodion Amirov back right in front. Coming right in the shot. That one just high. Oh my goodness. That one's super close for the Russians, and now Sweden resets. That was Askarov. Neil Askarov with that chance. That one shot just high. Super close. Super close. Now Sweden comes up. Victor Soderstrom, first round pick by the Arizona Coyotes, been mighty dynamic in this one. Got the assist on that Noel Guhle goal. Make it 3-3 in this one. But now Sweden looks to reset. Great play here by Henneman, and now he'll find Soderblom. Soderblom now on that left wing. Now to Crumbs right back in front. Great play. Soderblom almost got the goal. What a chance by him, and he gets the puck back again. Soderblom on his own. The 6'8" monster keeps the puck going. Now along the centerman. A great move once again. Keeps the puck along. Now back on the blue line. This man cannot be stopped. 6'8" Swedish stud. He ends up losing the puck though, and Sweden's able to get it again. Henneman back to Soderblom. Soderblom the shot. That one broke his stick, and he'll have to get some more reinforcements from the bench. Henneman, some great forechecking here, keeps it in the Russian zone, and now they try to get it up. Turnover right there. Alexander Holtz will swing back after the chance. No shot, but he'll find Philip Broberg. Broberg on the wing will now come back in. He'll find Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond comes right in, now back behind the net. Lucas Raymond again. And the hash marks, switches places, loses the puck, but regains it. And now he'll get along the boards, keeping the skating going and still with the puck. Lucas Raymond, drop passes to Holtz. Back to Raymond. Raymond, great move. Now in deep, he'll get a shot. That one whistled wide. And we'll go into the neutral zone for a reset here. 1:40 to go in this OT. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. Holtz will keep the play going, and now to Broberg. Broberg keeping it. Back to Holtz. Holtz, great move to get around the D-man. Holtz will lose the puck, but will regain it in the corner now. And look to reset the play. Holtz lost it a little bit. Great play by Shishikov. And now Russia will come up the ice. A line change here. Shishikov will straddle the D-man, and now we'll get it in deep, finding Marat Kuznetsov. Marat Kuznetsov, second round pick by the Minnesota Wild, will get it back to the blue line, finding Podkolzin. Podkolzin, fake deep, now back behind the nets. He'll try to find a feed there, nothing quite, and we'll settle for the blue line for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov now getting it to Shishikov. Shishikov looking, setting up, great move. Shishikov back in deep, trying to settle it back for Wallstedt, but he made the save, and Podkolzin regains the puck. Podkolzin keeps it, will send it back to Marat Kuznetsov, and they'll reset in their own zone. 45 seconds to go in this overtime. Russia trying to set the tone. Shakir Mahmoudulin will find Abramov. Mikhail Abramov, Leafs prospect, will swindle back and go right behind Askarov, and now look to start the rush. Abramov left off footed. Right, they're coming in. Great move. Great skating. Trying to get a shot there. Was just held high, and we'll get a penalty. He'll draw a penalty here, and it'll be a Russian power play, I think, for 24.9 seconds on this one. By the way, that ref looks a lot like Vasili Podkolzin. Oh, baby. Russia will be going on the power play here. Oh, is it actually put in the sub thing now? Colin, thanks so much for subscribing. Any of you guys hit that subscribe button, you get a big old shout out in the corner as well. Maybe it's now coming in. Oh my goodness. Rice, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Let's get some Rice Crispy Hot. Let me know down in the chat what you guys are thinking. If it's a shootout, who you think will win this game. But if you are new, hit that subscribe button. Kosmar, Vancouver Canucks 7th rounder, goes to the box for holding here. And Russia goes on the power play for 2 minutes. Yeah, the sub glitch is coming on, man. I don't know why it does that. I've tried to like re-enable it and all this different stuff. I guess it's just gonna happen right now. This OT has been insane, y'all. It's been crazy. Sub glitch hype, let's go. Yeah, no penalty shot, just a power play for Russia, and Russia will win it. Back to Shishikov. Shishikov right there to Rodion Amirov. Amirov looking, trying to find a shot for Marat Kuznetsov, but what a save by Jesper Wallstedt. Are you kidding me? Wallstedt saves Sweden's streak. Holy mama, he came out all the way to make that dandy. Whoo! Yes, sir. What a save. Love that Datsyuk jersey in the background. Yeah, I'm wearing my Lidstrom jersey. And my Datsyuk and my Zetterberg right there. For my Red Wings. I don't know why the sub glitching is happening right now. That's a pretty bad time. 12 seconds to go in overtime. Russia keeps it. Right there, Shishikov will find Rodion Amirov. Rodion Amirov right there to shot. Saved by Wilson. They score! Marat Kuznetsov scores! 4-3 Russia lead. 4-3 Russia win. And they take hold of Sweden's streak. Russia with a 4-3 overtime winner. Marat Kuznetsov. He put it home. After an amazing Jesper Wallstedt save, the streak is over. And Russia tops Sweden. There's no more fitting ending to this absolute nail-biter of a game. What an overtime we saw. Sweden goes in the penalty kill, and Russia makes no mistake. No shootout needed in this one, and Russia ends up defeating Sweden in the preliminary games. How long was that streak, by the way? I forgot. It's pretty long. And Russia gets it done. Kosmar, Vancouver Canucks, definitely fits right at home being a Vancouver Canucks prospect, taking the penalty that would end up being that goal, but Kuznetsov right in the right place. One of my favorite prospects in the NHL gets it done. Rodion Amirov with the main assist on that one with the shot, and Marat Kuznetsov with the rebound goal. Russia 4-3. Wow. Wow. Well, there you go. 55 games. There you go. How, like, I know it was that long, but like how many years did that span? Like, hasn't it been like since 2002 or something? Been a long time. Been a long time. Somehow, some way, Russia pulls it off. Wow. I mean, here's the thing. I did predict an overtime, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Not gonna lie. No, I'm probably not gonna be able to play. It's 11:23 for me. Definitely not gonna be playing Among Us, but yeah, it is what it is. If you appreciated the play-by-play, if you appreciated the reactions today, hit that subscribe button. We'll be live tomorrow for Canada versus Finland. That's gonna be off the hook, and we also might be doing some Sweden versus US at the end of it. But yeah, this was a crazy game. Thanks for all the OGs that came by today. It didn't seem like we had many people just come by in general today either, which is really weird. But hopefully tomorrow that'll be a different story. We'll see. Not in person, Rich. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how many people, how many Russians we have in this stream, but kudos to y'all. Fantastic game here today from them. And the clutch goals when they needed it. Rodion and Byram, by the way, from the Toronto Maple Leafs, player of the game in that one. I think that's deserved. I mean, Askarov probably would have been my second choice, but Rodion and Byram's not that bad. Now it's a point streak. That is true. That is true. Sweden didn't even deserve OT. Yeah, I mean, with how many power plays they had, yeah, you can make the case for that. I'll say this though, that Guhle goal, 3-3. This game almost had everything. It seemed like there wasn't like always scoring chances or always craziness, but there was a lot of feistiness, a lot of injuries, a lot of brutalness. But we saw some fantastic goals, some fantastic plays. Both goaltenders were so good for so long too. This was an epic one. Again, I told you guys this was going to be the best game of the tournament. I was right. Yeah, Saban, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I said it before. Canada, Finland, 5. So what I usually do is, you know, for a game that would start at 5 p.m. Central, I probably start about 40 minutes beforehand, which we've been doing for just the whole Star of the World juniors. So yeah, so probably like 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern, most likely. Yeah, for everybody that stayed up with me tonight, thanks so much, y'all. 4-3 in this one, but what a commanding win for Team Russia, and that ends up their qualifying round. So they'll be going. Actually, they'll finish with. I think they finished with 8 points on the tournament. Yeah, I think they end up with 8 points in the tournament. Not too bad. Not too bad from them. Have a good night, Grav Gang. I'm off to bed. Hey, McMichael, we'll see you later. We'll see you later. Let me get some shout-outs here. We got Beppin and Oliver, Avon, R2. We got Rice Crispy, Off, Roberts, Vaughn, Rich. Who else in here? Liam Plays in here. We got Turtle Chillin'. We got Austin Roberts. Thanks so much, guys, for coming on. This was a great fun game. And again, tomorrow, do not miss it. Canada versus Finland. That's going to be absolutely amazing as well. So, honestly, the next few games before the quarterfinals actually begin will be pretty fantastic. So, I hope to see you there. Need to leave before I fall asleep in my chair. Good to hear, Blue Liner. We'll see you later, my man. But yeah, you guys are the goats. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. Sad to see Russia win this one, but kudos to them. Man, I was so excited to see Sweden win this one, but hey, we got some overtime action. That's pretty good for me, and a fun stream overall. So thanks to all you guys for coming in. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are just coming in and are new to this channel. We're going to be streaming tomorrow as well, so hope to see you there. But thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. It was a fun game, fun, crazy one. One of my favorite ones to do play-by-play as well, so a lot of craziness. My name is Nathan. I guess I'll see you in the next video or stream. Say goodbye to the Lidstrom jersey. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for coming by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Finland versus Canada, 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern. Mark your calendars. See you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.